Real boy.
Bad daddy.
It keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the dick?
Bad daddy. Not your son. Bad daddy. Real boy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Uncommon, and welcome to Uncommon Gaming. This is Delving in Deep, episode number 38 for sure. Probably the right episode number. We've been doing a little bit better keeping track of those. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? You six people.
Good. Woo.
Doing good.
Excited to be here.
I've been up since 4 in the morning.
Nice.
Yay.
Doing
I
what?
need sleep.
My shift changed to 4:10s, so I got
That's-
Fridays off.
That's super cool.
It is. I like it.
Hey, Purple. Welcome, welcome. All right, so, oh gosh, no, we need I don't know. What do I got on my desk? Let's play the what do I have on my desk game. What do you have on your
Is
desk?
that a?
Pencils.
This
Oh,
ice
I got-
cubes.
I got creamy oil moisturizing hair lotion.
I've got a
Okay.
wax paper paint palette.
Well, you were
Empty
painting.
pop secret bag.
I also got Gold Bond Ultimate Hydrating Lotion
I have nothing on my desk.
and 3 colors of nail polish.
I was gonna paint my nails tonight during the game and I forgot.
I got a
Late
purple.
now.
Take 186 damage and pun damage.
I got a silver.
You remember that joke?
Oh.
I still remember the time. Trevor, do you remember the time I rolled a perfect 200 against your brother in pun damage?
Yep, it was a great day.
Is that a
It was a great
2d100
day.
on a 200?
No, I rolled just a bag of dice. Just a
My
bag
bag?
of random dice.
Was it my
And then
bag?
Yeah, it was your bag of random dice. And I just counted it and I rolled a perfect 200 out of this just random assortment of dice.
Severely,
Oh my God.
severely missed the table games, guys. I'll tell you.
Pun
Same.
damage.
At some point,
One
you guys
day.
should just skip out on me and go play D&D on a table together, at a minimum.
I mean, we can't right now. It's COVID season.
Yeah.
It's always gonna. I don't.
Always is.
I'm worried it's never gonna end.
I mean, at this rate we're going.
I think we just need to sever Florida and that'll help a little bit.
Florida,
Oh.
Arizona, and Texas.
Don't you skip out on California because you like it.
I don't like California. I left California.
Have you been there recently?
Oh.
I don't need to be there. I have friends there, and they say it's worse.
Liking California is just Stockholm syndrome.
I believe that. That makes a lot of sense.
Peppers.
It was one of those things about California. I pick on Brandy a lot. And she's a lot better about it now. But she'd be like, no, this is the law, and we'd have to break down to be like, no, that's the law in California. That's not that's not common in the rest of the world. I can't even give you a good example. It just happened 2 or 3 times. We get to pick fun of her for it, but.
California.
It's always good to make fun of your California girlfriends. Or wife in your case.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Hi-
you looked right into the
hi,
camera for
Albino.
that one, Kyle.
Hi, all the Californians out there. We
But you
do
know what,
like you.
You know what California does have standard in their houses?
Hmm.
Air conditioning units.
You know, I hate to say it, but that Washington's just the one out of the loop there.
Yeah.
Alaska, Washington, all you silly northerners.
It's all
Northerners.
It's all that snow we might get.
We get fireplaces instead.
Oh yeah, no, India just pointed out she's a Californian. She's in San Diego. Until a month ago, they didn't have air
Oh.
conditioning in their place.
Oh,
So no,
gee.
that's not a staple at all of California.
Oh,
Did they add air conditioners to all California residents recently, or?
Oh no, just for her, it's only just happened a month ago for her house.
Oh, okay.
oh.
Bye,
Especially if you
Larry.
spend all the time inside.
I'm still here. I'm turning Logitech off to see if it stops flickering.
That's just his J-Boat camera. You could tell because it's mechanical.
J-Bo's alternate appearance.
Yeah, I'm just a million miles away now. No biggie.
So, before I forget, Zalthun's armor. I did not
Yes.
create an item, but it is a combination of these 2 items. Winged boots, Cloak of Protection.
Oh. And you said it combines with my regular adamantine I had?
Any armor you put on, it just becomes part of that armor.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
actually it's actually in the back of your spine. All your friends have probably noticed and may or may not have pointed it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat. I'm a fan.
Scary.
You got this thing right there. Zal, do you know it's
What?
there?
What?
Right there.
Someone give me a mirror.
There's something on your back.
You can't turn
Yeah.
around in circles on a treadmill. I could maybe if I wasn't also attached to the headphones and the desk, it would have tangled me up.
That was it was fun to watch you try though.
So, last time on Delving in Deep, episode number 37, they finished out this, call it a dungeon in the northern continent of Sandlist. I have memories. And figured out if finished a boss fight, handled a puzzle, actually skipped around most of a fitness challenge. And
That's not skipping around. I rolled a 26.
And then you quit at the end, and then you let Nox be stuck on his hands and knees,
I did not
flew
quit.
over him with the item, and then he had to turn around and do everything all over again.
Hey, listen, it's just speedrunning tactics, all right?
I'm a fan.
It's not my fault you can't keep up with me, Nox.
You also cheated.
I didn't cheat.
Using one's
I'm
abilities
just
is not cheating.
Really, really agile.
It was cheating
And I
in the
can
heart
fly.
of the game. You turned
The heart of the
into an
cards?
animal.
Is that the next challenge? Are we gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh on stream
God,
as our
please.
characters?
Let's
If I
play
could-
Yu-Gi-Oh as our characters. All of our
Let's
decks
go.
are built around our characters.
If I could find
I
a
just have
way
nothing but constructs.
to play Yu-Gi-Oh in D&D on camera and make it interesting, we totally would. Let's not. I just don't know how to do it yet. It doesn't even have to be Yu-Gi-Oh.
You know, I actually know someone who made a class based around like card casting and stuff like that.
Boss is.
No, not even Boss.
Oh, okay.
Boss simply adopted it. I know someone who was raised in the darkness.
God,
Not the darkness.
I know who you're talking about now.
It's hard enough when you stretch out gambling in a D&D session, make it last 30, 40 minutes. I can't imagine reading the rules back and forth and mana board costs and all those fun things. But I would really love you to scream like Heart of the Cards and all that tropey stuff.
You would just need to play it like the first season. You'd be like, I attack the flotation ring on your castle.
There it is. Just make bullshit up.
I was gonna say, like, if they managed to make a franchise out of this concept.
Oh, I've got it. I have an idea.
Oh no.
Later, maybe. We'll see. Well, today's session kicks off with a
Murder homicide.
Oh, I mean, you know, not quite, but a little bit. As last time you found yourself returning to the ship, kind of it forming around you. This session kicks off as each of you wake up in your individual beds in a
We
medium-sized. I understand where you were. In a medium-sized room, 6 individual beds, you all wake up. It looks to be an in-room in some place you haven't visited.
So one question,
Yeah, I've got a question too, actually. Go ahead.
where the fuck are we?
Yeah, this doesn't look
Oh.
like where I thought I was.
Well, I have a question for the DM really quick.
Yeah.
Was I how'd you retcon that in for me? Like, did I notice where we were being taken?
You, having your last memory of reappearing on the ship, find yourself sitting up in a bed.
Okay.
Does it smell different?
Give me a perception check. I mean, it doesn't smell like the ship for sure.
Can I detect magic?
You may totally detect magic. As you doing it as a ritual?
I don't need to.
Oh,
It's at will.
you're fun.
Yeah, magic drow thing.
Okay, so with Juniper's Joy Blue Moon's perception check, you smell nothing unfamiliar. There's no strange smells, but this isn't a familiar place either. It does seem to be sounds of rustling down below, some pots and pans, the smell of coffee coming up from downstairs.
What kind of? Can I smell outside? See
Yes.
outside.
Yeah, you look outside. Real quick before I get to that, Kia, you see nothing outside the ordinary magical except for what you already have on you and your friends. When you look outside, Joy, it's early morning in looks to be a medium-sized town, relatively similar to Jellicoe. People are moving through the streets. Carts are being pushed. People are talking.
Can I tell what temperament we're in? Like what country we're in?
Sure. Hard to tell. Medium temperament. The air feels brisk, but not chilly.
Is there a door?
There's absolutely a door to the edge of the bedroom.
I'm gonna try the door.
It opens up to a hallway, several doors, presumably leading to other rooms, and a stairwell at the end.
Is there anything under my pillow?
Nothing under your pillow.
Under the blankets? Under the bed? I'm gonna search everything.
Sure. Give me a investigation check. What is everybody else doing?
This is gonna take a while to process.
Why do I always roll so bad on those? It doesn't matter what character or how many points I put into them.
The bed seems well made. It does look like it was slept in. It doesn't look as if you. It looks like you've been tossed and turned in all night, as if you had normally slept there.
JB, I think all of your characters inherit your ADHD. Like, you get good perception checks, you always notice things, but as soon as you try to, like, focus...
God.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not drunk enough to deal with this, and I'm starving.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that
gonna go
sounds
look for some
great.
food.
Nox, let's get some grub.
I'm gonna reach back. Is my thing still there?
It is. You feel the against the scales of your flesh. Normally, there's just this like a rise in the skin in the shape of a cage.
Where's my bag?
It's on the end of your bed. So Nox and Jabo, as you work your way downstairs, you round the bend on a curved staircase.
I go running after them.
Okay.
Follow after.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Down at the bottom, a seemingly mundane tavern, filled with a handful of people. A larger, plump man greets you with a large skillet of eggs in one hand and a spoon in the other. He says, "Hey, good morning. Breakfast is being served. If you're interested, take a seat. We'll get right to you."
Oh, awesome. How long have we been here?
Oh, I just checked in last night. Feeling all right?
No, I don't remember getting here.
Well, you didn't seem too looped out. Take a seat. The eggs maybe help your memory.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that. Food sounds good right now. I'm starving. You
I'll
know.
also partake. Tell me, my good man, whereabouts are we? Because I know where we were. I know where we were. I have no idea where we are right now.
As Nox is talking, do I have... Yeah, can I just, like, real quick, just drop a zone of truth?
Absolutely. As he begins to talk, you project this force bubble, as I always imagined it. The man continues speaking. He says, "Yeah, you're in Cow's Hide, southern tip of Corlome."
The guy does get a Christmas saving throw for it. In fact, we all do, except
Yeah.
because I have my ring.
Okay. No, he does say the same thing.
Okay, and they are aware that I dropped a zone of truth.
Yeah, it's fair. He won't seem to be too perplexed by it.
We all seem to be rolling really well for that one.
Nah.
We're all a bunch of liars.
Jabo, you feel compelled to tell the truth. All right.
Yeah, okay, I'm not really hungry, guys. I was, yeah, I'm a warforged. I just wanted to sound normal for once.
Oh, good. I'll have your eggs and
wait.
bacon.
I don't
no,
think
just barely
you're
don't.
abnormal, Jabo.
Oh, thank you, Joy. Oh, you're the best. Let's get to eating, though. It does actually look good.
So I have a question for you, Jabo. Like, when you eat food, can you actually taste it?
Yeah, I can taste all of it. That's why I eat eyeballs.
That makes sense, yes.
Yep.
I was just actually curious.
That doesn't make any sense to me at all.
What?
You can taste things, so you eat eyeballs? Gross.
It started as a dare once, and I just,
You
Like
became a
it?
habit.
Did you like the texture?
You get used to it.
It's
I hear that like fish eggs have a similar texture, like with popping.
see,
depends on the
look,
fish
you
egg.
two having this wonderful conversation about eyeballs and fish eggs and what's good to eat and what's not. You're not abnormal. You're perfectly normal.
Oh, thank you, Joy.
So, Pocky, we got here.
Oh, it's just Bill.
Bill, good to meet you. We got here last night.
Yeah, pretty
Just-
pretty early in the evening. Came in, paid in gold, and asked for a room, and just kind of, you guys didn't really seem like you were that bad off, but all of you.
I'm gonna count my money.
Same.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
How much money are you counting?
What I had on me.
Right. How much is
Yeah.
that total?
I have nothing on me because I left the rest of my gold on the ship because I can't carry it all.
Okay.
To answer your question, Casey, 9,292.
So the big thing is, are you pulling out 9,000 gold, putting it on the table, and beginning to sort
I'm
it out?
not an idiot.
Okay.
You just gotta pick it up and make sure it weighs about the
Rifling
same.
into
Yes.
my bag, going, does it look like all my money's in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Give me perception checks.
Yeah, because I've got 10,000 gold, so yeah.
Anybody
You
wants
guys
to do
know
a
how
quick
heavy
math?
that
No, I
shit is,
don't want to
right?
pull 1,000 platinum out of my fucking bag right now.
They're carrying around
How heavy is
rucksacks.
10,000 gold?
Joy, we're really bad at this.
Mm-hmm.
Jabo, that's 200 pounds. No, never mind. Never mind.
What's that? A
Wow.
dollar's 100 in pennies, right? So then, if we were to be like $10 is 1,000, so like $90 in pennies.
To be fair, I'm not encumbered.
My bag.
No, I always imagine every adventurer's got a large rucksack on their back, and before combat
Yeah,
starts, they gotta throw it down.
it's
Yeah.
unimaginably bigger than them.
That's just initiative. It's not how fast you're, just how fast you get the backpack off.
Actually, I knew a DM.
Amateurs.
I knew a
Anyone-
DM who actually fucking required us to say at the beginning of every combat that they took their backpack off, and if they didn't do it, he'd start like penalizing them. And that was his DM style. Is he would just every little thing.
If I wanted to do that, what I would do instead is simply provide penalties for not taking it off, like a consistent one. But it would be a choice. Like, I wouldn't try to gotcha on it. You didn't say it. It would just be this like, well, do you want to take it off, or do you want to be able to move faster or quicker? I don't know. Maybe an initiative penalty would be enough. Okay, so
What
that
is the
aside.
second edition?
Oh god, yeah, we're getting way too complex. Only elves can be wizards. No,
Oh,
elves
God.
are a class. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elves are a class.
Oh my god, that's something else.
That's my class, elf.
I mean, oh man, old D&D stuff. We'll get past that. Anyway,
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you're talking,
so
right,
the
guys?
the gentleman serves you a good helping of eggs. Seems you've already paid for it the night before. It's included in the price of the room. He leaves you to your own as you're at a small table on the side of this tavern.
Well, I realized I didn't actually ask. Did he succeed the the Zone of Truth save, or did he fail it? Because I actually get to know that.
Okay, he failed it.
He failed it, so he was telling the truth.
We
okay.
are in Cowstail, in southern Krillon.
I'm going to pull out my journal and see if I wrote anything in it between the last time and now.
Okay. So what did you write last time? Where'd you leave off?
Last time I was writing would have been like when we got back to the ship. I would have written down what happened.
Okay, so that's not in there. And then so whatever was written before that is what's in there.
Guys, we did fight a giant glowing iguana the other day, right?
And a
Yeah,
giant
yeah.
tree, yeah.
I still
Today.
have my. I kind of point at like the featheriness on my clothes.
It's just it's not like me not to write it down afterwards, but I don't have anything in my book about it.
Are we
Yeah.
landlocked?
Nothing.
No, we're not
Is-
landlocked.
I mean, Southern Krillon could be landlocked. Is there a port?
We are thousands of miles from where we're supposed to be.
Or
You
hundreds
were-
of miles. I don't know the scale.
Also, no,
Insert word here.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
if it's truly Southern Krillon, none of it's actually landlocked. All of the southern border of Krillon is ocean.
Most of the
yeah.
borders of Krillon Ocean.
Well, yes. I mean, technically, the western border of Krillon is,
And the eastern if we're on the other side.
yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
There's some water in the middle, and then they're both on the other islands. And then there's more island past Krillon on either side.
Really, it's a nightmare to administrate.
I wish I had had a map on me. I could like point it.
Actually, anybody who hails from Krillon, give me a history check.
Where am I from again?
Ectune.
That's right.
What if you were just a sailor?
What if you've just been there for a while?
You can join. There'll just be a different DC. Yeah, Cowstail doesn't seem like any major city you've heard of, but there's dozens upon dozens of towns and
Tiny little
cities you
hamlets.
don't know. Yeah. This seems to be bigger than a tiny little hamlet, but it's not Jellycoy.
So it's a Thorpe.
Sure, whatever that is.
That's a fun word.
It's officially a
I
thorp.
I know all the little words, and they're hilarious to say out loud.
I mean, all I'm saying is this North Carolina of me only has so much of a space for big words. I really got to limit them.
It's not even that long of a word. It's 5 letters.
That's about one more than I can normally handle. All right.
Casey is a 4-letter word.
It's a 2-letter word, thank you. All right.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, what's your mom and dad name you after? I'm named after Kansas City, Missouri.
Ooh,
What's your name? Casey.
weird thing. I told you I have a dream name, right?
What?
So I'm quarter Hawaiian. My grandmother on my father's side is full Hawaiian, and there was a vision, a dream she had, and my middle name was to be Namakanoi Kala, and I was to be a girl. Except my name isn't Casey because it's multi-sex. It's Casey because my mother was convinced I was a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And had already named me and was talking to me. But we got that middle name changed. It's way too complex.
Probably a lot of Islander names are pretty, like, gender neutral. Like, unless you're royalty and you've decided the name is either one of two things, you usually don't know that many names. So you just sort of go for gender neutral names.
Is that vision, dream name thing common?
It depends on which culture we're talking about. It's very common in the Hawaiian, Fijian, and certain Aotearoan tribes. Not Maori, but other tribes that were on New Zealand. It's not common everywhere.
Fair enough.
Pacific Islander culture is so interesting.
It really is.
I don't know anything about it. I can't eat.
What is that? Larry, what does that mean?
I can't.
What
did
does
he
that
do?
comment mean?
Okay, so you were saying like I know all the small little different words for cities and stuff, and it's fun to say. And it just
Oh.
kind of sounded like you were the like science nerdy teacher. You're about to do a song about it.
I would
We
watch
have
that.
cities and thorps, multiple municipalities.
And then you have unincorporated principalities.
We did it. We
There
brought it
are
home,
very
everybody.
All right. So,
I would like
Um,
to listen in on the conversations happening around me, please.
Let me
Okay.
just,
go ahead
I
and
will
give me
join
a perception check. Anybody who wants to snoop. Okay.
I'd like my passive of 18, please.
You got a 23, didn't you?
No, I rolled a. That's. Oh, why did it roll twice?
I-
Oh, that's not me. Haha! Yes, I did get a 23. I totally saw the 17 that Kia rolled and was like, God damn it.
No.
All right. So you get a couple of things. One person's complaining about their job down in the coal mine. They say essentially it's hard work. It's tough on the body. And they're glad that they've been given this day off. It's unusual, it seems, that they've been given this day off. You both hear about a hanging happening later today. Apparently, this younger, like a young teenager, is being hung in the center square for some kind of thieving. Didn't get a lot of details. It looks like they're going. It's going to be a spectacle. The town will be congregating around that point. And other than that, nothing else. Mostly just quiet eating.
Guys, they're gonna hang some teenager in the city center of the city today. They give people a day off for it. It sounds terrible.
That's,
Sounds like they might be giving a statement, like they want everyone to see it and learn from it. I wonder what he did.
It sounded like he stole something.
That's a little heavy-handed, even for like what?
Right? That's what I thought.
that's no.
But
That's
shh. I've been eavesdropping. Keep it down.
I'm gonna walk up to the bartender
Hey!
because I think I figured out the puzzle yet. I'm just gonna look at him and say, so we have a weird little gap in our memory here. So, and we're not really sure how far back it stretches. Do you know the day?
Oh, fuck, got me on this one. 1 second. Tom.
Casey calls into the darkness.
Tom
It's a bad
received.
So essentially, according to the barkeep, he gives you a day, and the date is 1 day after yesterday, for you, your perception. So it's the day after you went into the dungeon.
In the year? That doesn't fit.
It is the same year. It's the same year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. There's no trick there. I gotta find my calendar on my one note. We had a year. It was like 500 and something in like spring when we started this whole campaign. But
And I'm running.
And then you sent away Tom.
I did.
yeah, and then we did a time skip.
Oh yeah, that's right. A couple years there.
Mhm.
So yeah, essentially, it's all the time checks out. You do not seem to be the past or the future.
Yet.
That's a fair
Yet.
statement.
All right. But I'm watching you.
Wait a minute. Let me. I was wrong. You're right. I was wrong. You are 3 weeks in the future.
Okay. We've lost 3 entire weeks.
I'm gonna
Did
like
that in the
find a
atmosphere
nice
of
dark
that?
corner and talk to Maslin like, okay, what the fuck's gone on?
Oh no responses.
You fucking killed my axe child.
Maslin. So you grab Maslin. It took me a minute to connect the name. Sorry. It's been a week. Maslin comes back and says, "Oh hey, sup?"
So what's happened? What's the last thing you remember?
I didn't do anything, Pops.
What's the last thing you remember, Madeline?
Look, I didn't mean to. Me and the fellas were just, kicking it, and it wasn't mine, Dad. It was, I was just holding it for a friend.
Were you holding it for J-Bo?
Be
No.
Steven, if anything.
No.
Shit, where's Steven?
Not with you.
He's still in Jellycoin.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You left him in
For a moment,
so he could stay safe.
Did your sword lick a chaos flower?
Does his
Sword?
axe have a tongue?
Axe. Did your axe lick a chaos flower?
But now that's a question in my mind. Did my axe lick a chaos flower?
No,
Casey?
I did not lick a chaos flower. No. Listen, I was nothing. It was fine.
All right. What's been happening the past few weeks?
What are you talking about? We just came out of a dungeon.
Fuck. Well, good to know that you forgot too. Or I guess not so good, sure. I'm still very confused. Never mind. And he'll toddle back over, just like doing the what is going on.
Okay.
Hey,
Knox, were you talking to your god? Did he say anything?
No, I don't want to bother him with this shit until I understand what's going on.
Will you send an ascendant stone to Mr. Crowan again?
No, wait, who has a sending stone to Mr. Crowan?
Somebody has one.
There's a lot about each other that we don't know at this point now.
Inside Knox's head, he's thinking, I could tell him about it, but they'd make fun of me for hours saying, oh, is the siren your girlfriend? And I'm not going to do that.
We would. Thankfully for you, you made the charisma save.
Yeah.
I never get all the
I don't
value
know
out of
who
gum.
has one.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, I kind of want to leave this place.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you on that.
Yeah,
Maybe we should find out more about this boy. Hey, barkeep! Hey, barkeep!
Hey, more eggs.
Yes, please.
Awesome, coming right up. And he walks back to the back and grabs more eggs and brings them out.
When he gets to the table, I will ask him about the day's festivities in a very concerned tone.
What would that question sound like?
What's going on this afternoon? Is there someone getting hung, and what did they do?
Oh yeah. Well, tragedy. Too young to be getting involved in that kind of stuff. But kid was. I think they said he stabbed somebody. Real bad stuff.
Robot stuff. I did not.
What's his name?
Oh gosh, what was it?
How
I don't really know. I try not to get too wrapped up in it. Teenage boy, is what they keep saying.
Interesting.
The whole town's gonna be turning up for it. You probably get more details there.
I was about to ask that. Where would be the best place to get more information?
It's probably at the hanging.
Are public executions normal?
I mean, in the more heinous crimes, yeah, we like to. I say we, not me, as in I'm just here serving eggs, but the city likes to make sure we don't have this as kind of a repetitive problem.
Stabbing is pretty heinous.
It is pretty shit. I don't want to encourage stabbing. I want to encourage eggs.
You know, you make really good eggs.
Hey,
They're
thanks, I appreciate it.
delicious.
Question: do you have bread I can put some eggs on?
Yeah, we could do some bread. Yeah, no problem.
What about
Thank
some
you.
bacon?
Yeah, take a minute if you don't mind waiting.
I don't.
Okay.
I'll get out my book at this point.
Wonderful transition from talking about stabbing to more food.
Priorities. He'll bring you back eggs and bacon and toast and all the things you asked for. It'll be, relatively 15 minutes or so on the bacon.
Worth it.
Let's go save the day, but not before I have my coffee. So, the morning continues to pass. People come in and out as you finish up your breakfast. And what would you like to do?
I would like to listen in and see if anyone is talking about where this execution is going to happen, because I would like to figure out where they're holding the boy.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Palladius strengths, Jennifer. I'll take the 18.
Okay. As you sit and you listen in, you get this. It's not the conversation on everybody's in everybody's group, but it is the event of the day. It's taking place in the town square, which is only a block from here. No thoughts on where he's being held. You could probably surmise there's some kind of prison, small, single, double cell prison in a town this size. A couple more people off of work from the mines, but it seems to be unrelated to the event.
Where does the god gather?
Um,
Where's the police house?
You suspect it's somewhere in town, but that information's not flowing from people's regular table talk conversation.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna go. I'm ready to go.
All right.
Is anybody else ready to go?
I'll go with you, John.
Yeah. I've got my fiddle. I can do anything now. Let's do this. Do we have some? I don't know. I feel a little lost. Because I thought we were gonna get something powerful for Sir Crown, and we haven't kind of done that. That I think Zal kind of inherited it. So
Yeah.
eventually we're gonna find something else, right?
Eventually.
I was hoping to possibly return with this. Like, maybe there's something more we can find out from whatever this is on me.
Yeah, that'd be great to find out too.
He might know.
also like to find my
He's
ship.
really smart.
Yeah, we should check if your ship is docked.
That
Question,
would be
Casey.
good.
Did we have a long rest?
Yes.
Am I allowed to change my spells?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my long rest I haven't taken then.
Okay. Now you woke
I'm
up
gonna
this
look
morning
for-
at the end of a long rest.
Oh, this is different.
I might be taking a. No, I do not have that one because I am not a knowledge cleric. Damn it.
So everybody's leaving, is what it sounds like.
Yep.
Okay. As you walk out, the city's it's close knit. Cobblestone pathways, 1- and 2-story buildings leading to your left and to your right. And you can clearly see there's no gate or wall surrounding the city. And the far edges to the left, you can even see the farmland and the hills begin to roll beyond it. You don't get the immediate sense of sea air. It seems you're inland just a bit, at least far enough that it's not close enough. There's no port. This is not a port city, very clearly. And as you get out, looking to your left and your right, you see falling from the building, second-story building across the street, a large piano. And as it falls, it lands on a halfling who is holding a rope that seems to have snapped, and his body is crushed under the weight of this large piano. People begin to scurry over and respond to the incident, pulling away rubble.
I will run and help.
We just watch a man fucking die.
I think so.
As you do go over and you start helping pull away the debris, the mangled body of this halfling comes out, his neck twisted and crunched in the wrong direction, his body unresponsive as people begin to gasp and step away.
Can I heal him?
You can certainly try. What would you like to do?
I'm going to cast Healing Spirit.
Okay. The healing energies, I think they were fairies, bounce and move around and circle the halfling, but no life comes to his body.
That's too bad.
Get it.
Should I cost diamonds, but should I bring them?
We're good.
Yeah. Help him.
Alright. Yeah. This is weird.
Nox is just going to say a quick little prayer over his body. May Krolome bring you to the afterlife, son. Sleep well. All right, move away. Move away now.
Take to the grave.
And Nox will start grabbing his friends like, okay, let's move along.
Yep, let's go. We were never here.
Okay.
Turning off the camera and turning it back on, screw that up.
A little
Yes.
bit. We'll sort it out.
I didn't know it does
Break.
that. I thought it's only when you disconnect.
So, yeah, it just moves you to the end if you're not a camera participant. I'll get it later.
Okay.
So, you have two directions. One heading towards the outside of town, one heading towards the inside. There seems to be a flow of people kind of congregating towards the center of town. Which way would you like to go?
Guys, which way?
Where people gather, something's going on. Let's follow the people.
Are we just gonna go watch?
I mean, we learn what's going on. If we think we have a move, we take it.
Okay. Seems like this is gonna be a day where I just watch a lot of people die.
Yeah.
We just have to. I feel almost as though we should be careful that one of those isn't us.
There's so much weird going on right now, guys.
Did that body look normal like that? Because the way you described it, maybe I was just not paying attention enough.
Mhm.
You said it was mangled and twisted?
From having a piano dropped on it, but nothing else.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool. No, when you said mangled and twisted, I was imagining like the body had somehow
Spiral or
spiraled and
something.
twisted itself. Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Fair enough. Yeah, just
Yeah,
normal.
you get
normal
hit with the
piano
leg,
damage.
and then you start spinning, and then the rest of it falls on you.
You know, I was imagining like his fucking face had owls headed like 3 times around.
There.
So I was like, what the fuck?
No, next villain, Owlhead.
He's no.
I think those are just
Fair
called
enough.
Basagoid. I still need to ask Snow to teach me how to say that word.
What word?
The flying head monster that kisses you, and if you don't have enough of a constitution, you just die.
Oh, fun.
Mentor?
It's not even a save or die. That's just you don't have the stats or you die. Oh,
You have to have a lesser restoration before enough time passes. If you don't have not constitution, charisma. If your charisma isn't high enough and you don't have enough time for someone to cast lesser restoration on you, your head just rips itself off.
and this is in official spell.
It was in Mordenkainen's.
Oh, imagine that. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, you stand in the middle of the street, kind of as a people. There are definitely people gathering around and removing rubble. There seems to be a work crew pulling the pieces of the piano away. Some people talking off in the building about the incident. Some people watching, and some of the crowd still flowing past into the center of town.
town, I guess.
Follow the crowds.
Okay. So you follow the crowds around. They move. Not tightly packed space. And not a lot of room to maneuver either. And you find yourself in kind of a town square. It's otherwise nice. It looks like this particular, I say, hanging platform has been erected. It's not a permanent fixture. It looks to be like a.
It's not the weekly hangings, but
It does not seem like, it does look
They do
freshly
nice
constructed.
things here too, like have picnics, right?
It looks like a nice picnic spot. There's a couple benches, some grass, a couple trees. There's some stalls that aren't open, but otherwise you think might serve food at different times of the day. The crowd's just kind of there, watching and talking amongst themselves. Seems like there's at least a couple of hours until the actual hanging.
I'm gonna walk up to someone who looks friendly and just be like, "So what did he do? Why is it getting hung?"
Somebody turns to you and says, "Oh, hey, well, what they say that he has been creeping into people's houses at night and rearranging their furniture."
That's not a killing offense.
I know, right?
Who says this?
Well, Becky the other day was just telling me how that furniture was, and they start going off on this.
Oh my god, I'm gonna walk up to someone else. Hey, excuse me.
Oh, hey.
What did he do? This guy that they're gonna hang?
Oh, they say 5 people murdered, and they finally caught him.
He killed 5 people?
That's what I heard. Like,
Where'd you hear it?
he rambles off another couple of names and acquaintances.
Mm-hmm. And where'd they hear it?
Well, I don't know.
Does one of them work for the god?
Ooh, maybe we could ask a god. But
Yeah,
why?
you
Why
know
would
someone who works for the god?
I mean, there's-
Oh, hi. I'm Juniper Joy Blue Moon, by the way. It's real nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Joey. You can ask Pete, I guess, or any other guard anywhere. But I don't know why you would. I just told you why. That he definitely murdered 5 people.
What did he murder?
That's a lot of people.
Right? Kid that young.
Nox is
Was it like all at once or like spread out? Was
How
You know,
do you do it?
I don't know. I'm hoping they'll read off the sheet beforehand and be like, you were accused of murdering 5 people by stabbing and by, like stabbing real hard. But, that's what we're waiting on.
Nox is gonna walk over to the right next to the hanging place,
Mhm.
and just pull out his symbol of Prolome, start essentially just getting ready to be like, badge, motherfucker.
may I see this sheet?
I'm gonna turn to Zal
Out of curiosity.
and
I don't have it. I'm just watching.
Okay. Do you know where one might be able to see it?
Yeah, right here in like an hour.
No, I mean before.
No, I have no idea.
where's the gods? Like, where do the gods hang out when they need to eat on shift? Or like, where do they not work? Or
What's the cop bar?
yeah, where's the cop bar?
Guys, I mean, give me a charisma check. Nox, what are you doing? Anything particular?
He's just going right next to where the hanging place is.
Okay. Yeah, you're there. It's there's nobody on the platform. There's no guards guarding it right now. It looks like it's just there, and people are gathering around. You're hearing people say, "Yeah, I think we got the good seats."
Nox is just gonna lean against the post and wait for them to arrive.
Okay. With your charisma check, you're being friendly enough, but your questions are definitely forceful. It's like, yeah, wherever people eat. Like sometimes at the stalls, sometimes they go to a tavern. Most of them bring their lunches from home. It's cheaper that way. I try to tell Bessie that, but always insist on eating
You are
out.
so right. Lunches from home are so much better for you too. They're so much healthier.
It's true.
What?
One final question from me. Where's the holding cells, or just where's the prison? Where would the prison be?
Yeah, it's just south side of town.
Okay. Is it a building that we wouldn't miss if we saw it?
Oh yeah, just
or-
stick to the main road. It's near the gate. Oh, gate. Entryway, right?
Okay, it probably has a sign.
Yeah, no, it does. It's all, it's just
I'm already walking.
Yep, I'm following Joy now.
Like,
Thank you.
They were kind of weird,
Oh,
right?
there go. Okay.
There
Alright.
we go. I'm gonna catch up to Nox.
That's fine. More space for me.
Where
I
do they
just-
eat?
I just saw a drow and a scruffy-looking druid walk off, Chester.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that was our scruffy-looking druid and drow, please.
I mean, well, we only have a scruffy-looking druid and drow. I haven't seen any other ones.
Oh,
Nox, are you coming?
no!
We're going to talk to the Popo.
Chester, they're going to run us out of this town.
Yes, they are.
We don't want to be in this town.
Yes, they are.
Keep an eye on any exits. Look for the nearest exit, actually. Because
Actually, since platform's a little bit higher up, can Nox see anything outside of this town at all?
Did you walk up onto the platform?
He's up on the platform. He's leaning on the post.
Okay. Give me.
So now you're like normal person height. Now that you're standing on something, right, Nox?
And tall looks good on you, Nox.
Anyway,
You
Nox,
can't be walking away and participating in all of the conversation at the same time.
what are you making of this,
Be
Nox?
perceptive, Casey.
well, thus far it just sort of seems like average, everyday rumors. No one really knows what's going on. 4 to 1, they're going to get here. They won't actually know what they're hanging this boy for. I'm guessing they didn't give him a trial because this is a.
Yeah, this is I know these towns.
But I also foresee that instead of going the rightful way and waiting here and waiting for them to come here and then confronting them, they're going to go antagonize the local guardsmen, and we're going to be run out of town by this angry mob, and the boy's going to die anyways.
I think he misunderestimates us.
I know, right? I'm
By the
tempted
off
to be
chance,
Cool. If you genocide a town, Nox will kill you.
on an off chance that they don't, what do you think about making what do you think about making that rope turn into a snake?
He just looks at you like, you can do that?
No. You. Are they anyone nearby us?
I mean, you were drawing a lot of attention. You were standing on the middle of the hanging platform having this conversation.
Oh, I figured I was below it talking up to Nox.
That's sure. He's still drawing a lot of.
That's fair. He's still drawing a lot of attention. Do I want to talk about this out loud? Get down here, Nox.
No.
I want to talk to you down here. I was more
Once it comes down, I'll walk over to join their conversation.
That makes
Because
sense.
I'm not joining the other two.
Your thing that you did with the coins. Is it anything small that can float?
I now see what you mean. I misunderstood what you meant. I thought you meant an actual snake, and I was like, I can't do that. Can you do that? Can you do that? I can't do that. But no, okay, yeah, I can do that thing with the coins.
Yeah, yours is just safer. I have a plan if you couldn't.
Oh, well,
It's
that's fair.
just not as safe.
That's
I
fair.
haven't seen any red, but you know.
In all actuality, I could probably turn this entire thing into a thing.
Really?
It's just small enough.
Interesting.
That might be worth a try. I didn't prepare that today, so I was really counting on you.
Yeah, I can take care of that.
Okay.
Damn it, I'm on the opposite side of the stairs, and now they're all crowding around the stairs. I'm sorry to ask this. Can you give me a boost back up to the platform?
I mean, I'll try. Zap, can you help me? You're a little better at this.
No, I want to watch this.
You want to watch? Oh, okay. I see how.
I just need like a couple inches.
I will try to help Nox keep up because I'm sure that will go great. Sure. Do you want strength or athletics?
Strength, please.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
That's not what I wanted.
You got this, Kester.
All right.
There we go.
You give him a nice little like hop, like a 2-step 1-2 boost. Nox, you grab on and climb up without any problems. You slayed a dragon. I'm not gonna spend too long fucking on you. 5-foot platform. Okay, so you're back on the top. Joy. And
plan-
Kia. Go ahead.
The plan is to flirt with them and find out what this kid did, right?
Exactly.
All right. I just
Really
want
plan.
information.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to threaten anyone. I just wanted to, like, lean up against the desk and be like, so.
Hi, you're cute. You want to have lunch with me?
Yeah, and, get them talking, get a little drink in them. It works every time.
Exactly.
Yep.
Fucking where do they eat? Of the cop bar, of course. They're packing lunches.
As you walk by, you do see a man in the streets. He's sitting down against the wall. He's got a blanket on his lap. He looks, down in his lap, ragged, a little dirty, and he's got a large bowl in his hand. He holds it out to you as you pass by. Anything helps?
I'll give him 2 gold.
I'll give him good berries.
Okay. He looks at each other. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Don't eat all of them at once.
And
It'll make you very sick.
Jabo?
1 is good.
so Jabo, because I don't think he would really feel too great about this kid getting hung or anything. His whole plan this whole time is he's going to spend a minute to use his ranger feat. Crap, what's it called?
Your camouflage feat?
Yes, the camouflage feat. Plus, he's also then going to use hide in plain sight. He's going to find a good vantage point to basically roll stealth and sit there until just before anything goes bad. He's going to try to shoot the rope.
Okay. All right. So 50 feet away, 100 feet away.
Well, such I don't want to actually swear an oath to the rope. 150 feet away.
Okay, so go and give me your stealth check.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Mortal enemy.
stealth. So add
This rope is my ultimate foe.
add 20 to this.
Swift defeat.
Done.
So
Yeah,
37.
That's big. There are people like the crowd gets a little heavy, and there are people who are like leaning up right next to you before they accidentally brush into you. They freak out a bit. They go, oh God, you're there the whole time, and they walk away. But essentially, you're hidden.
Okay. And when I say a vantage point, I was thinking something above. I don't know if there's anything I could actually get up from above.
I'd say that your best hiding spots are going to be on the low ground.
Really?
Once
Okay,
you
fine,
get high,
fine.
you just become a little more obvious.
Even against a wall?
In this particular layout.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, you could definitely with that stealth check, you can get away with it.
Yeah, I want to be in the fucking air then.
Okay.
I'm gonna blend in in an
Someone's
entire
patio
area
garden.
on a roof.
It's essentially somebody's the porch roof where the shadow is hitting just right, and it wraps around to a short alleyway, and you're able to lean against it into the shade, and you blend in. You begin to meld into the
Yeah,
wood a bit.
that's what it is. Okay, so hide in plain sight and pass without a trace. That's what I did.
Perfect.
There we go.
It's pretty fucking weird that you get to do.
Oh, you
these.
cast a spell even. Damn.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I'm absolutely.
How long does that
invisible.
last? Plain sight.
Hide in plain sight. I think it's. Let me go to it. Real
As long
quick.
as it's
I think it's
duration
until
in-
I move.
In 10 hours? Yeah, or not 1 hour rather. Get out 1 hour.
He's actually looking for pass without a trace. Is what Casey actually wants.
Oh, he wants to know the spell.
That's
Okay.
the duration of all of these things you're doing. Yeah.
All right, sure. So I will just click that.
1 hour. Okay, you're fine. So, Joy, you and Kia eventually make it to near the southern edge of town, down the main street, and you do see is Caltail Sheriff, and it's got a door and a couple windows with bars on it. In one of the windows in the front, you can see there's a 2 individual cell block with a bench, and one of them is a teenage, a stout teenage dwarf. And he's got his hands on his chin, and he just looks bored. His
In the
cheeks
cell?
in the cell. His cheeks are a bit puffy and red. Looks like he's been crying. That's the outside.
No glass. This is
It
just
is glass and then bars.
We're in a high-tech city.
Yeah, very.
Not that hard to throw sand together.
Should we try and talk to
Do it in
him
Minecraft all the time.
No, talking to him through the bars might be a bad idea, wouldn't it, Joy?
Probably, if we're
Yeah.
gonna go flit with
Yeah,
it.
let's go do that.
So, as you walk into the sheriff's office, there's a desk, and there's two gentlemen, one behind the desk sitting out in a chair, and one talking to him as you walk in, standing next to the desk. And he looks at you. Both of them medium-sized humans, both middle-aged men.
Hi there.
So,
So,
Yes,
I'm
ladies,
gonna
can we help
elbow
you?
Pete.
This is the moment. This is the moment where they realize they don't have a plan.
so we heard about the hullabaloo that's happening in an hour, and we were curious if you strapping men would be willing to give us a little bit more information.
Give me persuasion at disadvantage, please.
At regular.
Yeah.
That's such a bad roll.
They one of them seems he leans in a bit, and the older gentleman elbows him in the ribs and says, "I'm sorry, ladies, we've been entertaining these questions all day. If you want to know more, you'll have to come to the actual event. We don't have a lot of time."
Okay. Do you have any donuts?
You don't ask a cop if they have donuts.
Why not? They usually do.
Some of them like bagels.
Or-
I'd love a bagel. I should have
Oh, one of
eaten
those
all
everything bagels.
Unfortunately, the normal guy who gets the bagels has been tending to the mother of this boy, has been unavailable. I'm sorry, we don't have bagels.
Do you guys want me to bring you some bagels? Where do I get them?
No, we were about to leave. Dude, we're fine. Thank you for stopping by, but you're really just making this harder.
What did he do?
Yeah, well, yeah.
This is not. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to ask you to leave. This is no place of yours.
But could you tell me where to get the bagels?
Yeah, that would be lovely.
The one who hasn't been talking, the younger man says, "Come on, ladies, please," and he starts trying to usher you out the door.
Left, right?
Yeah, just give us a general direction to
Where's the
bagel.
bagel
He
shop?
points to the right. Like to the left is farmland. To the right is everything else. Please go. Hey, thank you, Sandra, for the gift sub.
Well, that went bad.
They seem so stressed. They probably just really needed the bagels.
We should bring them bagels anyways and just leave it on the front with the note.
That'd
Yeah.
be really sweet.
They would be.
I think they're getting ready to walk. Like, we should follow behind if we can, but we should probably be quiet.
Give me
I'm good at
insight
stuff.
checks.
Thank you, Joy.
Joy, you get the sense that the stress is coming from the difficulty of their duty right now. They're not looking forward to what's going to happen today, but it seems like they got to.
Where's the mother?
We did not ask that. Wait. I'm going to boy, can you hear me?
Were you whispering? Were you doing this from?
Outside, I'm assuming
that
we
one.
went.
You can't whisper through the glass, Kia.
I thought there were bars.
There's a
already
bar in a
tried that.
window.
Okay.
That's why I said we're in a high-tech city,
Yeah.
remember?
I don't know why my brain thought that it was half glass and then bars.
Hey, thank you so much, Sandra, for all 4 of those. 5 of those. You're on a ball.
But
Jesus.
we could ask around.
Yeah, let's do that. We
Let's
should
do
find
that.
it.
Yeah.
Let's find someone and find out where this boy's from, so we can go
Yeah.
talk to his mother.
Yeah. We should bring
Our
her bagels.
condolences. We should get bagels and flowers
Oh,
really fast.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
As the sun reaches noon and you begin to leave the sheriff's place and look for bagels and flowers, shortly after you leave, there will be a bell that'll strike 12 times for noon. It seems to be in the center of town. It's right there. Like there's just a bell tower off to the side. Not a very large or impressive one, but it's a bell tower. And
The bell will make me turn around.
Yeah.
okay, they are walking out of the prison cell with this teenage dwarf. He's bound, just in the hands on the front. He seems to be cooperating, and he's shuffling towards the center of town.
I'm gonna follow at a distance.
Same. I
Okay.
gotta stealth it.
You may give me stealth checks. Okay.
I wasn't trying to be stealthy. I was
Apparently,
just trying to follow at a distance.
well, you don't have to roll a stealth check if you're not trying to be
Respectful
stealthy.
distance.
They're just definitely gonna see you. Because they look weird. You're not the only ones following. People who weren't already at the center are walking behind. There's no chatter. They seem to be in this bit of respectful silence. And in the center of town, you'll see it moments later. The crowd
Yeah,
begins to
however,
part.
just disappears.
Oh yeah, Kia's.
Yeah, kids.
Joy suddenly finds herself alone in a crowd.
I'm just imagining it's like the original Assassin's Creed just melds into the crowd.
Hey, thank you, Cedric, for the more gift subs.
The, like,
decision.
bucket of them.
So moments go by, and it's not a long walk from one side of town to the center, and the crowd begins to part as the sheriff and his counterpart and a handful of other guards begin to get in. And he said, "All right, folks, move out of the way. Come on, let them come through. This doesn't have to be a spectacle. Go back to your homes. You brought children out here. Come on, Rebecca."
God damn it, Rebecca.
Shame on Rebecca.
And the teenage dwarf shuffles up the stairs, and they
And I'll
place
see
him.
the slightly older dwarf there.
It is you. Are you on the top of the thing?
I'm on the
again?
top.
And the sheriff will stop and he goes, "Sir, can we ask you to please step off the platform?"
I'm gonna pull out my symbol of Cologne. Last rites for the condemned.
Give me a persuasion check as he turns to the kid. He says, "All right, son, do you want your last rites for?" The kid says, "Oh, fuck, Cologne." And he
This
spits
kid.
at your feet.
Last rites of damnation.
Hey, Zedro for the 200th gift sub. Holy shit, man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
We love you here, man.
Gotta get me a simp like that.
Oh, don't
He's
say
on
that.
your channel.
Don't
what do you
you
mean?
dare.
by this? Like,
He is
I know.
great.
I know, but Sadra's amazing.
Yes.
All
I
right.
just don't spend enough time in my Discord to know that everyone's a simp nowadays.
All right, so, and they position him on a stool, and the sheriff steps in front of the crowd and says, "Did you step down, by the way?"
oh no.
All right. The sheriff will fine, and keep an eye on him, and the younger guard just kind of stands next to you on the pillar and says, "I appreciate the attempt, Father."
I'm also good at making sure he's dead.
He gives you a weird look.
I'm
Alright.
a doctor too, is what I mean.
that's not what it sounded like.
Man, I've never met a doctor and they've been like, "I'm real good at making sure people are dead."
Like we worried about zombies?
No, the doctor on call who's supposed to make sure that he's dead.
So
At least no heartbeat.
You and I meet different doctors.
I think you're talking about the coroner.
Coroner takes care of the body. The coroner doesn't actually check to make sure that they're dead.
What's the one you vote on? You know, the one that sometimes isn't a real doctor.
That is the county coroner.
That's how I got the job.
So, the sheriff steps up in front of the people and pulls out a parchment. And he begins to read, on this day of Cologne, in the year that is, and the day that it is, we hereby carry out the sentence. The young dwarf Bartholomew, for crimes against humanity, murder, and the use of arcane implements. There's a moment as it settles on the crowd. There's a whispers. Conversation begins to pick back up. And the younger guard next to you slips the noose around the hook and around the neck of the dwarf. And he talks to him for a moment. You can hear him knock. He says, any last things, boy? Or any last words, boy? Dwarf shakes his head. And the stool is kicked out from under him. The drop is short and sudden as he struggles. And there was no immediate snap.
Yeah.
Polymorph him into something small.
I was gonna say, I'd also shoot the rope from the top of it. Just in case I miss, I don't hit the guy.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. And what are you polymorphing him into?
A bird.
Jesus Christ.
Do I have advantage? The rope doesn't see me.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Can I get that clipped, please, someone?
As a short burst of divine magic from Joy, as you said, frog?
I said bird, but
Bird.
frog is
Bird. You said
fine.
bird. Well,
Yeah.
they're different.
Bird,
They're horribly
bird.
different.
Birds can't get trampled.
Yeah.
And the form of this young dwarf immediately twists and snaps and shrinks into the form of a brown feathered bird that begins to flop. And almost before the bird can get away, an arrow, barely missing the bird itself, hits the rope. And that severs and falls loose as there's a sudden burst of energy and confusion from the crowd. Joy, if you'd like to give me a stealth check, now would be the time to do it.
I will.
Okay. Essentially what happens is three people know you did it, and they begin to back away from you and point, and you immediately back in the other direction and point to the center at another person. And the crowd gets confused for a moment, and they're shouting, and you manage to disappear into the flood of people before anybody can really pinpoint you. And the sheriff and the guard are looking bewildered as the bird is already flying away. What are you doing?
I do that every day.
I'm disappearing, walking, I'm gonna take that stealth and walk away.
Okay. It feels warm. The temperature feels a little hotter than it was earlier. It seems to have rose quicker. As you had a moment to think about it, all of you feel yourself sweating a little bit.
Can I try something, Casey?
You absolutely can.
Can I try and start a rumor that maybe the gods said that not today? To try and make it seem like a divine intervention.
Definitely wasn't a divine intervention. I can hear you in the background there.
Go ahead and give me a... It's gotta be charisma based, and I'm gonna make it investigation. It's a weird one.
Okay, charisma-based investigation?
Yes.
So
Kind of knowing the
that's-
right people to spread it to, the right words, and It's gonna take a while if you're really trying to put effort into this, or you're trying to shout real quick. The gods didn't mean it.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Okay.
The god. Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't take up in some kind of shout that people echo. But a couple people, she's got a good point. Yeah, but he spit on the ground at Krolome just a moment ago. I'm not sure if that's Krolome's way.
Maybe it wasn't Krolome.
Hey, it's the druid. I
And then
recognize
you
her
get
from
arrested
earlier.
and hugged.
Reroll your stealth check.
Nicely done.
Jabo, you're
Just
fine.
start-
You're completely invisible. I assume you're going to descend and make your way back into the crowd.
Just start spreading this rumor at different parts.
There's actually that noise. Someone shouts, "It's that druid!" It's the witch. All right.
The witch.
You make it out of that situation as the crowd. Guards begin to move through the crowd in the position you were once standing. They're moving people out of the way. The sheriff is looking around intently. He locks eyes with Knox and says, "Father, what do you make of it?" You clearly saw it was Joy.
I know, I clearly saw it was Joy, and now he has to work the way out of this.
Well, you were trying to hang a magic user.
Give
You
me
did
a-
hang him in broad daylight with open air and really a lot of room.
Not huge penalties for this, but give me a deception check either way.
Oh, good.
Okay. He says, maybe you're right. Less time.
Next time, execute him in a windowless room in a cell block underneath the jail cell.
Next time, bound his hands.
I like more transparency in my force, but maybe
In a
you're right.
glass room underneath the jail cell that you can invite people to.
Wait a second.
This is getting overly complex.
Hey, it's,
Do you
it's
have
almost
one
like
of
our
those?
actual.
All right, no, thank you. I'm gonna. And he's, hey, Robbie, come on. And he starts pushing through the crowd. Let's see if we can find that damn bird. And they begin to disperse. So the crowd slowly begins to disperse away. What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna reconvene with Joy. Stealthily.
Nox is gonna walk up to Kester and Zalm, who I'm assuming are close together.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't
Actually,
know.
I, you might see me, but I'm not standing directly next to Kester. But I'm definitely. It's like I'm shadowing him almost in the crowd. I'm keeping an eye on the people around him more than anything, because what just happened?
Yeah, I'll walk up to their general direction
Okay.
and reconvene with them.
Yeah,
I'll come-
seeing the whole
I'll go
group
walk
come
over.
back together, I have no problem.
We didn't all come back together. No, we came
Oh.
back into two separate groups.
Then yeah, no, I'll stay up there and just watch y'all.
Okay. Yep. The crowd is convening quickly. A lot of disappointed people mumbling about having to go back to work and picking up the kids. A couple kids shouting, "I didn't get to see the hanged man! I didn't get to see the hanged man!" Rebecca's terrible. What would you all like to do?
Hiding in a back alley with Kia.
Okay. And it's all through Knox and Kester
Casually.
grouped up.
I'm gonna follow the bird.
Give me
Can
a.
I feel the bird?
That's not exactly a statement to you guy. That's not me suggesting it. That's me saying I'm doing it. Sorry.
Give me a perception check, and Joy, no, you can't.
Okay.
You have the concentration in which you could drop anytime between now and an hour, but after an hour it will drop on its own.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is, where I don't want to just drop a bird form off of somebody.
22.
Okay.
That's kinda
Oh,
rude.
wow, natural 20 even. You saw him go to the north, but immediately lost track of him.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's a small bird, yeah. When I know that spell works for an hour, if Joey doesn't fuck with it, that's my direction.
Okay.
Can I see him walk by, or
You
am I
you're
not to
you
the
are
north?
you are the other way, but Zolthru, Nox, and Jabo will see where he goes.
Okay.
I'll follow along with him.
Okay.
Yes, and
Yeah, could I scale roof to roof to roof or whatever to
Give me
follow along?
a athletics check for the general roofing.
Well, the general roofing in a sub-medieval city would have been a thatch roof, so it would have been very slick for him to crawl on.
But good enough.
I'm joking.
Essentially, you do it well. You make some noise occasionally and draw some attention. You're not. You are definitely a mechanical man jumping from rooftop to rooftop. You do keep sight of Kessler's, Althune, and Nox. You give me a perception check, Jabo. Okay. You manage to, as you're climbing, you do see what you think might be the bird, but only because it's not acting like a bird. It's really panicky. It's fluttering and
I
flying
imagine it
along
still
and-
has the rope on it too.
It fell
Or
off.
how? Okay, I didn't know how small the bird was in comparison.
I was imagining bird.
Okay.
And you see Kester and Zalthune and Nox below as the bird flies through a grate, like a doorway into an alley, a door in an alleyway that seems to lead down a set of stairs through a set of metal grates.
Would
We should go and
all
find
of
the
us
others.
seen this, or
Just Jabo, as Jabo is up near you but up on the roof.
Yeah. I kind of understand what they're doing, so at this point I can hop down at them and let them know where it's at, because I can't imagine it getting too far away that way.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you watch as Jabo lands in front of you in the middle of this street. People kind of stepping back.
Hey guys, if you want to follow me, I saw where the bird went in.
Boy. See if we can help this kid out.
We're helping him.
I'm
I don't
helping
know
him.
at this point. Because there's still the first charge.
Yeah, I don't mind the arcane much, but the
I'll be
The
cautious
murder.
around him.
So, just a short narrative for you here is you get to the alleyway and you see the grate. It's in a building that seems to lead down into a tunnel, stairwells going deep to the ground, lit up by the occasional torches. It is padlocked at this point, and over the top of it, it says coal mine. It descends deep and past all of your dark vision, turning a corner. And it's at that moment, that heat from earlier begins to get a little unbearable as you're having a hard time breathing. You're noticing for the first time as the earth itself begins to crack and split. Red flames begin to erupt around all of you, and the city begins to panic and people jumping into the streets. As before you can settle in and figure out what's going on, before you have a time to react, flames erupt. You all wake up in 6 beds in an inn room. The smell of coffee coming from below.
Oh no!
All right, I'm calling God at this point.
Fucking
And
A.
that's where we're gonna take a short break.
God damn it! I know what's going on now.
We're gonna take ourselves a short break and come back in 10 minutes and pick this up.
Fucking groundhogging us.
I can't believe we got Groundhog Day.
Bad Daddy.
Lovely.
Almost as bad as getting rickrolled.
Yesterday was Tuesday. Now it's Tuesday again.
Kicking me in the deck. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the deck?
Bad Daddy. Not your son. Bad Daddy. Real boy.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Bad daddy.
It keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the dick?
Bad daddy. Not your son. Bad daddy. Real boy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Uncommon Gaming. I'm Uncommon. This is Delving in Deep, episode number 38, second half. So we're going to, well, I guess bring back the voices of everybody else who matters the most.
Second verse.
No, you're still muted.
God damn.
Hello. All right. So you wake up, and it's deja vu. It's absolutely Groundhog's Day. You wake up in the same bed, same time of day. You remember vividly yesterday's events and the heat of the flames as it surged up from the ground.
Dear God in heaven, help us.
Okay, roll your percentile chance.
So that
That
was
is not
weird.
high enough.
Unfortunately.
Not
Low
low
enough
enough.
in the case of this one spell, but every other thing I roll is high.
Oh, I'm just waking up terribly, terribly not happy. Grumbling and complaining and generally being unpleasant. But just to my ceiling above my bed.
All right, I'm going to try killing him today.
And Nox will hop off his bed and grab his
Now,
axe.
quick
Where-
note.
where-
Quick note. Your players understand the concept of Groundhog's Day.
I was about to get into that as a character. I was like,
Okay.
"There's no way everyone knows this thing." I was, "What? Wait, try what again? What just happened? Did we? Weren't we just
That's a
over
strange dream.
there
Or did we just wake up?
again?"
Do we remember
Well-
the events of yesterday?
You do.
By
I
the-
assume we do
by
remember,
the way
right,
that you're
Casey?
talking, I assume you all don't think that was a dream either.
No.
Not likely.
Hey,
Did you
Casey,
skip a day?
Yes.
do I still have a foot in the door?
What door? You're waking up out of your bed.
This door.
Oh, no. Seems to be silent.
Shit. Okay. There goes that resource.
Good question, though.
Thank you.
Put my hair up into a bun.
Okay.
With that wand that I still don't know what it is.
You lost that. I thought.
It's
No,
been
sorry.
in my hair.
Trevor's got destroyed.
I never had one.
Yes, you did. You had the candy.
Oh, the
cane
warlock one, yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to remember what's been taken from us.
I mean, I
Blow,
just
blow.
keep it simple.
Oh, blow.
I'm gonna go downstairs. This is fucking freaking me out.
Yep,
Yeah, same.
joining.
As
Need
you
more information.
as you walk downstairs, the plump bartender greets you at the bottom with a large skillet of eggs and says, "Hello, hey, we're just serving eggs if you're interested."
Yes, please.
And he directs you to a table and goes back and gets some plates and shovels out the eggs.
Coffee would be amazing as well.
Oh yeah,
That
we
would
could
be
do
awesome. By chance, what day is it?
that. He says, "Oh, you know, I even had days. I should start using these days. They're somewhere on a sheet that me and Tom worked out, very, very in depth. But instead, he's gonna say Tuesday." which is which
So
as you,
meta.
right? Which, as you guessed it, was the same day of yesterday.
All right. It's feeling like a black coffee kind of day.
And he'll bring
I'll-
you the coffee and the eggs.
Could I get a bit of a whiskey for mine?
Yeah. No, sure. Why? We can do that.
Thank you.
Morning drinker. That's my type.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Decent
already.
kind of
I'll
out of
have
it.
what she's having.
Coffee, whiskey, coffee. All right. Cream, or just you want black coffee and whiskey?
Cream.
Black
too.
coffee and whiskey, please.
One
I'll
of
take
each.
cream.
Yeah, coming right up. You know,
Early for drinking.
Yeah.
Whatever.
he will serve you a strong coffee.
Look,
There we
some situations are best approached not sober.
She's right. I'm pretty sure Steven told me that once too.
Sometimes he's a very wise man. I think he's where I heard it from as well.
So, what are we gonna do?
What do we do?
I mean,
But let's,
did anybody see where he went after he flew away?
Actually, wait, I have an idea.
Yes.
Now, this might be crazy, but what if we let today go just observing? No, maybe we ruined something. Maybe we're not supposed to.
not a bad idea.
And
I mean,
and if the same thing happens and we go back, at least we can see like a control variable, like
Yeah.
a version of how things happen. Sans us.
does that mean that we get to sit here and get drunk all day?
I think we should still watch.
Can we like day drink out in the streets today then?
Let's
know,
do it, Joy.
Wait,
I got my own
There's-
idea, and
There's laws against public intoxicity, so
also, I
No.
feel like if I let
thought your
either of the
dad
two
was
of you
the
have
god of
any amount of alcohol, this stops me and not interfere.
he's the god of freedom as long as you're inside your own home or you're inside a tavern.
Has my coffee arrived yet?
It has, absolutely.
Okay, I'll start drinking mine.
And then she immediately makes it Irish.
Yeah. Do you need more, or should we just doing one?
Maybe more.
Maybe more. I'll bring the bottle. We'll charge you for what's missing.
well, if we're just seeing how things are going, guys, I got some things to do, and I get up and leave.
Just leaves. Like doesn't even wait for us to respond. Just I got some things to do, and then
Bye, J-Bo.
Have fun, J-Bo.
Yeah,
Be
and
safe.
when we're done with this part, I can tell you what he was planning.
Absolutely. And they'll bring you a bottle and a carafe of coffee. So, what would you like to do? We'll go with J-Bo. Well, no. We're gonna let
Okay,
them-
you just jump to me.
I'm gonna give them a
Okay.
minute, because otherwise, if you do
Yeah.
something too interesting, they'll want to get in on it too soon. So, if they
Oh,
want to
they
leave
won't
with you,
wanna
they
get
gotta
on
go now. All right, what do you got, guys?
Knox is going to do the thing he did yesterday and just say, left rights, damnation rights.
Okay.
no,
I thought you
no,
were
no,
fine.
no, 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 no interference.
Absolutely no.
Absolutely none. Because maybe what you did, maybe your presence, your interaction with him drew the eye of Cologne, and then that's what interfered with things, changed things.
I'm going to go sit down on the lawn then.
I do think we should watch. Like maybe something's supposed to happen after he's hung.
How do you?
I don't know.
I'd rather not watch a kid die. There's something kind of just wrong.
Then
about
you-
that.
You two can go drink and the rest of us will go keep an eye on things.
For reference, Casey,
Mhm.
the flames came up when they came, right?
Yes,
Okay.
they definitely
Yep,
came.
I
from the
will.
ground.
I will join you in watching.
Okay. I really.
I mean, I'll join you in watching. I just want to take my cup of coffee and whiskey with me.
Just don't get like hammered.
Have you ever really seen me get hammered more than once?
No, but I don't trust it. I don't trust people in general
In fact, I don't
for that.
I think it's been quite a while since I've been really hammered. At least since the minimo.
Well, you know
Yes,
what?
because I
If we
didn't give you
try,
alcohol on the ship.
if we try a few things and nothing's work, we can do it and we all get drunk. I don't.
Joy, no, Joy, that was the last time you got drunk we were at Slippy's, weren't we?
Yeah, that night we played when we got back.
Mhm.
That's the one.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go find a good spot.
Okay.
See ya.
And he'll start walking towards the city center,
Okay.
Later, Knox.
town center, Thorpe
Uh-huh.
Center. Who knows what it is?
We'll go with
Refill
Thor.
my
You're
my
gonna sit
mug.
there? Yeah, they will. Yep. It is a
Oh
big
no,
enough bottle.
I'm gonna refill my mug and take it to go.
Okay. You do that. Kia, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna take the carafe and the whiskey bottle and leave 10 gold.
The Bill raises his finger and goes, takes your 10 gold. Saltine?
I'm gonna like go out and just mingle with the crowd and just keep an eye on things. Try to look out for anything that looks weird that might happen. But yeah, I'm just trying to get a feel for what happens when we don't interfere.
Okay. Kester?
I want to see, does Halfling Boy get pianoed again?
So as Jabo and everybody walks out, you'll see a crew, a moving crew, setting up to lower a piano. They're not there yet. So presumably so, if you wait there long enough.
Oh, the piano, cool.
All right, and then so if you do sit there long enough to watch it, you will see the piano fall on the halfling.
Cool.
Jabo, what are you doing?
Yeah, so starting to go down the street with a blunt in his hand, smoking it up. He's going to be, whorehouse. Where am I going to go for a whorehouse? He's looking for a whorehouse.
Okay, give me a D100. See if this Thorpe has one in operation.
I thought we were up. Okay.
It turns out there
Give me a
is
moment,
one.
guys. Goodbye.
So short version, there is one. They're not open yet. Somebody does respond at the door, and they're willing to accommodate you for double fees.
Yeah, paying because this day doesn't matter. In fact, I say double. What do I get for quadruple?
They describe some phrases you've never heard before.
Yep, I'm learning today. Let's go.
Okay.
And I walk in, and you can end scene there or whatever.
Absolutely, we will. Imagine if you guys saved the day today and all of it mattered.
Yeah, right. I'll come back.
Like I'm right. The answer to this is just don't interfere. We fucked everything up. I mean,
okay.
Kyle doesn't believe that, but this is all there.
No, those are great ideas. I just hadn't thought about that particular point ahead of time. Anyway. So, Knox gets a seat on the lawn. Kester watches the piano fall. Kia and Joy grab their drinks and go to the town square.
Drunkenly follow Knox.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Buzzed and follow Knox.
Okay. So, as I will start to describe the events. If you want to step in and have your characters do anything as you watch, you let me know.
I'm going to constantly be listening in on other people's conversations.
Okay, go ahead and give me perception checks. All right. They'll say.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Joy, you'll hear about a swindler near the police station that's begging for money. You'll hear about the coal mine being shut down today. There was this is weird. The coal mine usually operates 6 days a week, for sure. It's not, and this is not a down day, and this is not closed for so the fact that people have off today was weird. And aside from that, a lot of talk about the different theories on why this dwarf is being hung. You hear slept with a nobleman's wife. You hear stealing bread for his family. You do hear magic and murder. Only once together, and they're not sure about it. And it's just essentially the public's not informed on why this thing's currently happening. There was a trial. Nobody's questioning the validity of the trial. It was a couple weeks ago, and that's about it. And noon rolls around, and the 12 bell gongs go off. The bell rings 12 times, and the crowd begins to part, and the dwarf is brought up to the stand, and he's read the charges, murder and arcane implements. The rope is set around his neck, and he's hung. And like the last time, it doesn't snap immediately, and he struggles for some time. It gets uncomfortable a bit. Some people closer to, a lot of people begin to turn away and gasp in horror. They start to see the horror of the spectacle itself. Some lose their lunch. And then minutes.
That's why you
Go
don't
by.
bring your children, Rebecca.
God damn it, Rebecca.
You'll see a young elf woman look at you.
And when you're an elf, have some fucking class.
He's just gonna look at her like, you do.
More than Rebecca. I wouldn't bring a child to an execution.
If I believe
No,
you.
I don't
Nox-
even want to be at an execution.
There's different levels of class.
Nox presses X to doubt.
Thank you.
The temperature seems to rise as his body goes still. Few moments go by, long minutes. The ground cracks, shakes, and fire erupts from the ground. Each of you in your own places witness it a little differently as the building begins to collapse around Jabo. The ground opening up in front of most of you as you're consumed in flames. And you find yourself back in the room at the inn. The next day, the smell of coffee coming down from below.
Alright, guys, what did I miss?
So, what I got out of yesterday is that the mines are closed, and that's really weird because it's not a day that they're supposed to be closed, and people are really weirded out about it. So, I think we should check that out. What else did I get out of that? There's 1,000,001 different theories about what this kid did, but not very many people have been told that he's done magic or that he murdered anybody. And Rebecca is a classless bitch who brings children to executions.
I thought joy.
I mean, there's not much in way of entertainment in a town like this.
But in execution, they're children, Nox.
Wait, at least
I
it's
was
16.
I was raised
That's
on
like
executions,
building
I'll have you know.
It's like bringing children to riots.
Do we have enough time to investigate the mines and make it back?
Do we want to split up?
What about the halfling festival? Did that happen too?
Yeah, he died. I made sure to check.
Okay, first thing we do is
Okay,
we stop that.
I'm glad you added
That's a
the
good
words
idea.
to check.
I made sure.
I made sure. I
died.
killed the halfling.
I guaranteed it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that seems easy enough. Do we just
We just
set up a rope around this area so no one walks underneath it?
proposition him.
I feel like we're gonna make this overly complicated and try to fix this one thing, and by the end of it, we'll be on day 23, and we'll just be like, "Quick, throw up the barricade. Let's go!"
I think
Right
What's the
around
number-
Christmas time.
what's the actual number for Bill Murray? I think it's like 700 and something days.
Man,
Takes a while.
that was a dark movie at moments.
Oh, very dark, but fun.
It was a good movie. Never
So
have to
first
watch it.
thing,
First
which
whiskey and coffee.
Just wait till our Freaky Friday episode.
No,
Not again. Not again.
13 going on 30. Who's aging?
Keston, do you recall what direction the halfling came from?
Do I know what direction the halfling came from?
Direction the halfling came from. He was out there already. He was
he's a-
doing the work.
Yeah,
Oh, he's one of the crew.
he's part of a moving crew. I mean, the best you could probably do is stop the piano from hitting
I
him.
can levitate the piano.
Do that.
Why don't we just levitate the piano up there and save him the trouble of setting this whole thing up?
Let's go do it. Let's go do it. Let's go do that right now, Joy. Let's go help that happen.
Oh, I can't levitate. I just heard
I
that
don't want to go low.
you can levitate.
I can levitate.
Okay, I'll go with you.
So then you want to go wait at the coal mines? With me? I mean,
Do we really have to split up?
I really don't care about the halfling and the piano, so I was just thinking I could go wait by the other thing.
It's just on our way.
Yeah.
It happens real early. We could take care of that real quick and then go to the coal mine.
Fair enough.
It is about an hour into your morning when the piano falls.
See, I think it's perfectly fine. We should save the halfling, but I don't think the halfling is not an all hands on deck thing. The
Right, but-
flames are coming from the ground.
But if we just levitate the piano up there as
I
relief, like, wouldn't
No,
it?
I agree. The halfling should be saved. I'm just saying it's not a 6-man job.
Okay, well then, how long does it take?
Can we just tell the halfling to look out and then not have to worry about it at all?
I mean, that's kind of vague.
Oh,
Hey,
Joy,
halfling, this piano's gonna fall. Watch out.
Joy, pull down your hair a little bit, make it look like you're blind. We'll find your walking stick. You walk up to him. You will die to ivory keys, young man. And then he'll just watch out for the piano.
You're gonna get her hung for divination magic.
You are.
There are oracles that don't need
But
to.
look on the bright side, Kester. She'll come back to life.
We hope.
We are
Not if we fix it.
We are not
That's
making
true.
any decisions.
As far as we know, we're exempt.
It's true. Fair point. Didn't think of that.
Any volunteers to test?
No, I got in the box thing, so nope, I'm good.
It's someone else's turn to sacrifice themselves to the party.
So what's the plan?
Go save that halfling.
I plan on going to the coal mines immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone who's not needed.
I
for-
can't levitate, so
Okay.
I will.
I'll meet you at the mines.
I'm sorry, Kia. I think I'll be more useful that way.
It's fair. I'll meet you at the mines then.
Okay.
As you go outside and wait, Kia, you do see the crew beginning to set up the pulleys and the ropes. Give me a perception check as the rest of the group walks towards the coal mine. Okay. Taking a look and kind of knowing what to look for, you can see that the board that the pulley is attached to, not structurally sound. It seems to be cracked in several places. It looks like when they drilled the bolt, or they screwed the bolt in, it broke portions of the wood, and they may not have noticed.
Yeah, I'll approach then. That you shouldn't be using that board.
Hey, what's Oh, hey, look at you. You're tall. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Ivory. Oh, okay. Hey.
Hi.
Ebony.
you should-
Ebony. It's ebony is what it
Ebony.
is. That's right. Ivory is on the mine for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I don't get a lot of you down here in the south.
I was watching you work, and I saw that board, and well, it's cracked in places. It's not sound.
Oh, what do you mean? He looks up. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, you better get after that. That'd been a shame. Hey, thanks for that. Can can I buy you a drink? Name's Phil.
I'm Kia.
Hey, nice to meet you, Kia.
Nice to meet you too.
Hey, once I'm done this piano gig later this evening, I'm hitting up that tavern. If you want to meet me there.
Okay, we can do that.
Wow,
I just gotta go meet up with my friends now. For now, I just wanted to make sure that nothing happened.
I owe you one. Hey, thanks for that.
Yep. I'll see you tonight then, and I will go and start heading to the mines.
There you go. There's your NPC you're allowed to flirt with.
I only saved his life.
Okay, so you get to the mine. Most of you first before Kia. It's in an alley. It's not being watched. It's padlocked, and it's this grated door leads down.
What's the plan?
I mean, walk in.
I'll check the lock. It's definitely locked.
Knox is gonna pull his old trusty warhammer and just smash the lock.
Make an attack.
If you didn't do that, I was like 5 seconds away from doing it myself.
Why? Why now?
This is when it matters. You hit it. It opens silently.
Oh, for some reason.
The sound of the hammer doesn't echo anywhere. Nobody's aware, and the door swings open gently. Little creak as it opens in your direction.
I meant to turn a thing off, sorry.
You're good.
That was really cool.
So it's
Probably
only
not gonna
the
need the.
it's only the 11 bludgeoning and 10 fire.
Yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely Warhammer. You could not have rolled low damage on that. It is a little metal, like it is hot. It's a little bit red when you smack it, and as you swing it, Maislin's like, "Hell yeah! Oh, I am." It was a padlock. I was getting excited.
That's why I went for the warhammer and not Maslin. She's still on the hip.
Well, then Maslin still says, "Oh man, I wanted some."
It wasn't worth it for you. You can kill the next thing.
I'm gonna peek around the door.
Well, the stairwell leads down the steps, and there's a couple torches at the entrance. They're not lit.
Do I have that?
And who's got light or wants to use light or no light?
Light
I'll put a
spell.
light.
Light spell? Okay.
Do you also have the light spell?
Of course I do.
We can both do the light spell then.
Yeah, double lights. I think I
High
have
five
light.
with the light spell.
Yeah, light high five.
It's not even a concentration spell, right? Because you could just be like, light,
Just gonna light the
light.
torch.
Well, no, it's only allowed to have one at a time.
Okay.
Take out my trusty Bic.
And you lights up as all of you descend down the stairs, and it wraps left, right, spirals down, and then you get to another door. This one has a big wheel with the bars that lock into place. Yep. And as you rotate the wheel, the bars come out and the door swings in. And you get, it's warm. As you step in, the temperature change is very drastic. Like 90-ish degrees, very humid.
So right now,
Yeah, probably. But you know, mine shaft. And in front of
Feels
you,
like Santalus.
Feels like home.
Feels terrible.
Precisely.
Well, no time to waste. Let's go.
on the other side of the door, looks like a small office. There's a desk, some stacks of papers, and there seems to be a kind of a ledger, sign-in sheet, where people with names and check-in and check-out times of people working the mine. It looks like just yesterday's entry was the last time anything had been entered in, and then there's two hallways, one on the left, one on the right. One seems to descend deeper, and one just, well, seems flat from your angle, but they wrap around in tunnels. It's hard to tell.
do we feel any warmth coming from either of the tunnels?
The one that leads deeper, give me a perception check. I always give away information for free.
I just want to assume that he
I
says
know
that out
all.
loud and
It
What? Sorry, time
You're
out.
on fire.
Time out. How many sessions have we gone through and I've gotten maybe 1 or 2 crits a month? And this is the first time I've quit twice in a row?
Yep.
You quit twice?
Stop quitting on us, Quana.
You're on a roll.
I've had a lot of crits this session.
So,
What?
it is clearly a little, almost unnoticeably warmer on the one that goes down.
Should probably head down. I have the feeling this heat is all tied into. Well, not a feeling. I'm pretty sure that all the burning is tied to all the heat.
You know,
Makes
usually
sense.
these things.
These things.
Oh no, he's had a brain aneurysm. Zarthun, are you okay?
Oh, sorry. I just lost train of thought. I don't know. This is weird. I want to keep moving.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Downward we go, I guess.
I literally did. I feel like my brain just like there for a second.
You okay?
I don't know.
I could see the light leaving your eyes.
He was buffering for a minute, guys. Let him. Okay.
I recently updated Windows. Not everything is stable on this version yet.
Internal
feeling.
lagging. So as you move your way down this mine shaft, it breaks away to the left. It gets like a drop off to the left. As this room continues around to the right, the drop off seemingly into the dark, unknown distance down, and then returns, and there's a mine cart on the left that's full. Actually, well, 2 mine carts on the side. One is full of coal, and the other is empty. And there's a track now that accompanies the downward spiral. We'll call it a very slow, winding spiral.
Yeah, can I have another shot of that whiskey and coffee?
That was yesterday.
But I grabbed it.
Oh, yep, there you go.
It's the first thing I said this morning. I'm starting out with whiskey and coffee.
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
that's fine. So you
One
have
of us has it.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's in my bag.
Yep, so minecart on the left, and the path continues with the minecart. So, like, minecart and walking path, spiraling and sharing.
I think we're going for a ride.
Get in the minecart.
Minecart.
It's got a break. It doesn't start moving immediately, but there's
know.
enough room for about 3 of you.
Joy,
I'll
joy,
walk.
joy.
Okay, I'll get in.
Esther! Esther! Join us!
Oh, fuck it.
It's the lightest people who go in the cart and the heaviest people who have to walk. It's
Yeah.
just like real life.
Yep.
And then I'll pull the brake.
The cart begins
The real
slowly.
reason they're bringing me is because of Featherfall.
That's not true. I can polymorph.
Wait.
I don't use it.
While that starts taking off, I do tie a rope to one of my my arrows and knock it just in case as we go.
Okay. The
In
cart,
case within the next like 50 feet, they're
They-
fucked.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of an extra push with my 21 strength.
Jesus.
Okay, no.
You guys have fun.
This is a terrible idea. Why am I doing
The cart
this?
starts off slow. In fact, walking's faster for a moment, but with the push, you begin to pick up speed, and you're quickly pulling away. And you see the cart out of your vision. For those on the cart, you spiraling. Who has light cast on them?
I
You
will
have
cast light.
The torch just flickers out with the wind pushing against it. It just isn't enough. You circle around. The light's still there though, and you're seeing 10 feet in front of you at a time.
Oh.
As all you're
that's lovely.
seeing is track and wall, and it's just and it goes full minute, 2 minutes, there's a couple of bumps. It's you're hitting. It's not a smooth ride. And then one of the bumps, you're getting used to this like hard landing, and you're bracing yourself. And then one bump, the hard landing doesn't happen, and the railing beneath you is gone, and the light touches no surface, and you begin to free fall.
Bird.
Featherfall.
How far ahead are they?
Well, he said 2 minutes, so that's a lot.
Yeah, no,
way
yeah.
out of sight if you're Okay, give me a second to double check some levitate stuff.
Oh, hey, I just got a notification that Uncommon was live on Twitch.
Hey, look at me. That's so weird sometimes.
Fuck this. Let's go watch that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So,
today.
Kia, you levitate. You hit levitate, and it suspends you in space. The cart smacks your legs, and you begin to spiral in air a bit, but you're not moving up or down.
Wee!
Kester, you begin to descend slowly, and Joy has transformed into a bird?
Owl.
An
So I
owl.
see in the dark.
You can see in the dark. Joy, Kia, actually, as well. You can see now that the light is descending, and that's Kester, who's still falling. Now that the light is moved away, you can activate the dark vision of the owl and the dark elf, and you can kind of see the railing in front of you is collapsed in, and there's about a 40-foot jump between you and the next platform. The walkway...
I'm gonna dive bomb after Kester.
Well, he's floating slowly.
How slowly? And how far down is he going?
Well, at the moment, he's floating at a pace, at a combat pace, so 60 feet around, I believe.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
spiral down around him so that I match his pace.
Okay. And the ground beneath you is darkness. Darkness. Red. Glowing magma.
Yeah, no, we need to not fall.
That's dumb.
I'm gonna fly.
I'll cast fly on myself.
Okay.
It's just like,
My only option is to go up really high, wild form, and then try to polymorph you because I can't do it while I'm in wild shape.
Nope. Kester, you get off the fly, and as the darkness gives way to the light, you realize you've fallen quite a distance, and you fly back out as the heat, you feel it. Joy, you fly up easily, and there's now
I
thermals.
ride the thermals.
And Kia, you see them eventually come out of the darkness. Kester flying
Kester?
and Joybird.
Yeah.
Can you give me a push?
Yeah. I'll bring you to the other side.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Now,
We should
several
leave-
minutes later, about 10 minutes later, they'll get there. So we'll have to. What do you want to do in that 10-minute time period?
It's not long enough to.
This is what I would like to do, but we're not going to do that. We better wait for them.
Next time, we cast levitate before we jump. That way it's just...
So what we do is we cast.
We didn't jump.
Well,
Yeah.
no, when it would be a jump then, because it would keep going, but it would be levitating across.
I see what she's saying, but you'd have to memorize the timing.
And you'd have to see it coming.
It's true. Oh, dark vision.
4 to 1 odds, they're
120 feet
still
out.
alive, Zalthun.
Maybe.
Or at least hurt at the bottom of a mine shaft.
God, I want to take odds they're not alive, but I mean, how do we check?
Oh, we'll find out soon enough.
I don't know. Maybe it feels kind of weird to bet. I mean, do we come back? I don't know, because we keep our memories. Maybe we don't stay alive. Maybe we. I don't know if we should have been playing so risky.
Disturbing.
I just hope they're still okay. I don't want to find out that we stay dead. I definitely don't want to find that out by one of us dying.
I'll just have to do this little ritual until we can find my money again and pay for diamonds.
Oh, I've got diamonds.
How much do you have?
Like 4 people.
But the quick bring back people?
I got the quick bring back.
Yeah.
It'll be about that time where you guys round the corner and they're settling themselves back from their flying and floating onto your side or the far side. Kia, Joy, Kester on the
Oh,
far
I'm
side.
riding thermals until I see what's going on.
I mean, it doesn't take him an hour, does it?
No, it's just a couple minutes.
10 minutes.
I'll be in the middle.
And Kia's just suspended there.
Yep. Because I need to be pushed across.
I mean, what side do you want to be on? You'll be on that side. I'll push you to that side.
The side that we were heading towards.
Okay, I'll push. She'll be on the far side.
Okay.
You will get to that point after roughly 5-6 minutes as the path opens back up again, and you see the glowing light of Kester, who's flying in the middle of this. Now you can clearly see chasm. It's about 15 feet of 15 feet across. Both the ground and the railing have collapsed into an abyss below.
For the record, there's lava down there. Just figured you should know.
That was fun.
Yeah, so 40 feet that way. He's over there. Joy's around.
She's a bird, isn't she?
Mhm.
There's been a lot of bird shenanigans lately.
And there has been.
Not enough bats, I don't think. Or badgers.
There was a bat last time.
So, you guys want to cross?
Yeah, no, it's not wasting any time.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you gonna do it?
You know, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna use I'm gonna have to use another third level spell slot.
Hmm?
I'll cast Fly again. I'll cast it on Zalthun.
You're
Or no,
gonna-
I'll cast it on Nox. Because I know Nox is used to it. I've cast Fly on him before.
Okay,
now,
doke.
now, quick question: where are you when you cast this spell on Nox?
Come on, Casey. I'm not dumb.
I'm just asking.
I know what I'm doing.
Actually, I don't need assistance across personally. Before you cast anything that could affect me. Let's try this out. And I'm gonna do my own personal bird shenanigans. And I don't know how that looks visually.
Okay, so let me pull up the actual item I'm copying this from, and I'll give you your description. So
I have 4 hours a day, and I could do it at chunks, and each chunk has to use at least a minute of the time.
So you are currently wearing your armor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the helmet has got the bird-like features. The arms are kind of feathered, and as you activate it, these steel wings, the feathers on the arm kind of, how would I describe it? It's kind of eject themselves out at an angle. Become this arm becomes a wing. The wings are completely irrelevant to the magical flight that you're just suddenly given. Like, you don't have to flap. But they come out as an activation mechanism, and you find yourself flying.
Yeah.
Sweet. Do you do that before I have to cast? Do you do that before I have to cast Fly?
Yeah, I do that before.
Okay, cool. So I'm not going to cast Fly on Nox then. You can take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll save the spell slot.
How are we gonna get J-Bone across?
Same thing.
Question.
He has 4 hours. His lasts even longer than mine does.
What's up, Jabo?
Giant bat. How many of those would you say it would take to pick up, I don't know, a really big metal guy?
Are giant bats medium creatures?
They are large beasts.
All right, let me look them up. Large beasts?
That's what it says when I said giant
They're
bat.
they're ridden by orc assassins in the lore.
Yeah, I think one.
One? Really?
Maybe 2 tops.
Okay, because they're only considered a 1/4 CR, and I can do conjure animals, and I can conjure 1/4 is 8 of them.
Okay, we'll say 2. Easily, you put your arms out, they latch on,
Yeah.
and they can.
Done. That the one spell slot worth it.
See, thank you,
Jesus.
J-Bo.
Now, The big
Plenty
issue
of bat shenanigans now.
is this takes up a lot of space in the so these two large bats they have each wrist, right? And they're going to be pulling you almost apart as they're trying to keep away from each other as their wingspans are slapping. And anybody
Hey,
who's
it's a
in the
level 3
way,
spell slot at least.
anybody who's in the way is kind of like shoved out. But you get across.
I got 6 more for whoever needs them.
I think we're okay. Here, Jim. Here, Knox, I'll
Thank you.
you up.
All right. So you all make it to the other side.
You have to
Furious
toss me.
flying and
Not tossing me. Please don't toss me. Last time someone tossed me, it went badly.
oh,
You're to us a dwarf.
a good dwarf toss goes a long way.
Not really. We still weigh the same as humans.
I'm gonna get on Jamo's shoulder and nuzzle. Ooh.
Oh yeah, hey Joy. Squish, scratch, scratch, scratch. The hoot hoot.
Okay.
It's called an owl,
Hoot,
Larry.
hoot. It's a hoot hoot.
I will kill you.
You get to the chamber continues its way for another minute or so, and opens up into a much larger cavern. You can see now clearly mining implements and wood beam framings that are holding up this cavern that has been kind of mined out chunk after chunk after chunk after chunk. And it continues not just deeper like a tunnel, but it kind of widens out this massive expanse, and there's several tunnels for you to choose from. 5 specifically from this vantage point ahead that have different rails and carts, cart systems pushing in each direction.
Ooh. Are you saying we should ride them, Joy?
Again. There was lava last time we did that.
What if we just no?
You know, we should have just mined chunks and then walked across the bridge, and we would have been just fine.
Just you talking about Minecraft?
Yeah.
That's good.
I want to go down the middle one. That's just me personally.
Do I feel any difference between the routes?
You can give me a perception check if you'd like. It is very. It's getting very hot in here in general. You're starting to sweat.
I'll take my passive 18, please.
Okay. With a passive 18, no difference in any individual paths. They're all seem to be pretty identical mine shafts from this perspective, from where you're at now. There's a cart or 2 at each one. There's a rail and a walking path.
Can I, with my dark vision, take a peek down each one and see how far I can see with my Henry?
Yeah, I mean, you see the entirety of your dark vision. Nothing of significance.
Okay.
Do they all seem like they're going within from what I can see, do any of them seem like they're going more down than the rest, or are they all going downward?
They're not all going down. One is, one in fact looks to be kind of an upwards direction, a slight slope upwards. 2 are going down and 2 are neutral.
Mm-hmm. I would recommend, from what we seem to be doing, going downward.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
I think the bird disagrees.
The bird doesn't have an opinion right now. It's a bird.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna pull the brake on that downward.
Nuzzle. Kester.
It's a smart bird. She's still a druid.
I know, but as long as it's a druid, as long as it's a bird,
As long
it doesn't have an opinion.
Nuzzle.
Stop that.
Give him the big owl eyes. You know, like the puppy dog eyes, but owl.
So, you're all going to choose one of the down ones? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm gonna pull the brake on the 2 mine carts for the downward ones and just push them. both down.
Okay. They begin to go down the rails and slow at first and picking up speed, and they're out of your sight in a few moments. And you hear them until you don't hear them anymore. No crash or sudden drop off, just a cart getting farther away.
Alrighty, I'll take the left.
Ish directions.
Okay, the left one will be slightly up. Unless you're talking about the two left or right on the down one.
The left or right on the two down ones.
Okay, alright.
Should we go in 2 groups or?
Ooh.
We don't really know what's behind this.
No, we don't.
Unlike the halfling, I feel like this might end up badly. Maybe staying together may be the proper choice this time.
All right, let's do it.
That's fair.
Okay. So which one? The left or the right one of the down? Or...
Go with Knox.
Okay.
The
So-
opposite of what Jabo would do.
It takes a while. This one's deep. About 10 minutes in, you get to a cart that has crashed into a service elevator. The service elevator itself is now askew and crooked and large dents, but that is the end of the line. And the service elevator looks like it goes down the shaft a considerable distance.
Well, that looks fun. Knox, how sturdy is it? You're a dwarf. You have some base knowledge on this, yes?
Give
On
me,
stone crafting.
Oh, not this part, right?
Sorry.
no, you're
Go
good. I
ahead.
would say you can give me an investigation if you'd like.
Whoa. Big old 0.
Okay. You're taking a look at it, and there is some. It's likely that there's structural damage to the elevator box itself. You're unsure if any of that damage affects its capacity to raise and lower. There is a lever on the inside of the shaft and the outside of the shaft, and both of them seem to operate the elevator.
Alright then. I'm gonna go down.
I don't. Sorry. First, he'll push the cart back off the thing.
Yeah. It's a bit much at first. It's stuck and wedged it a bit. You yank it out, and there's just a big dent in the door.
Then he's gonna enter the elevator.
Okay. Yep. You open it up and you get into the elevator. There's a lever on the inside.
Do you all want to stay here? And if you hear my screams, don't pull the elevator back up.
That sounds reasonable, yeah.
What if we don't hear your screams?
Okay, if I'm not back up in this elevator in a couple of minutes, run.
Oh, got it, perfect.
Just make me think of a quote of, if you hear one long scream, that's just for me. If you hear 2 short screams, that means bring me back.
So you pull the lever.
Oh, no, no. Yes.
Okay.
Can
The elevator begins to descend, and you get to about chest level. Well, I guess eye level for a dwarf. And the bend in the door.
You're short.
The bend in the door hits the side of the rock platform, and it gets stuck, and it comes to a sudden jarring stop as the whole elevator shakes as the gears are turning and trying to pull you down. But the bottom of the elevator is smacking against the rock now as it's being pulled sideways, and it starts to crunch.
I'm guessing releasing the lever doesn't do anything, huh?
The noise is grinding. What do you do? Or there's a grinding noise.
Wait,
What do you
are the gears? You said the noise grinding. Like, is there gears that are visible?
Not visible, but the apparatus. You see a chain attached to the top, and a system of intricate pulleys rising to the top and back down, kind of this big loop for the elevator. The chains are moving, and the chains are still trying to move, but the physical elevator itself is now wedged against itself and the cave.
Okay.
But the gears are still going, and shit's grinding.
We've warped the elevator so it doesn't fit as it used to.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna reverse the thing, the lever then, so that the chain just stops
I hear you.
going through.
Can we shrink the elevator? Anybody got magic of shrinky things?
Please don't shrink it while I'm in here.
The elevator, as you pull it the other way, roll me a D100. As the gears stop and reverse and turn, there's a snap, and the chain breaks. Or not the chain, the pulley system breaks, and you hear it hit the top of the elevator. The elevator falls down a bit and stops again as the lip of the top of the door is visible, and then suddenly it falls.
Oh,
Featherfall?
On Nox?
Oh yeah, reaction, yeah, sir.
Certainly.
oh. No, go ahead and do it. Go ahead
That's a
and do
mistake
it.
there.
Go ahead
That's a
and do
reaction.
it.
That's a reaction, yeah.
So Nox, you feel your body become weightless as you slam into the top of the elevator as it continues to fly down to the ground as it's falling faster and faster and faster. You can only see, there's no light. You can only see the dimness of shadows, and they disappear because it's all above you. And then there's a crash. All the metal and all that is the elevator in the cage crushes, and for you everything goes black.
Oh.
So,
Don't go in elevators.
Don't go in broken elevators.
you know, I personally have to say that if this does have something to do with that boy, I wonder what it could have to do with him. Or if it's just coincidence.
I wonder what the magic he used was. I'm sure he's not blameless in this. He was coming here after all.
That's what I was about to say. He was coming here.
Stop me if this starts sounding like a bad idea. What if we helped the boy escape and got on his good side, and he showed us where?
One of my plans was most assuredly to force my way into the jail cell, drag him out, and see how long I could keep him alive.
Oh, that was actually a plan?
It was one of my plans, yes.
It was on my list too.
I think that's a good plan. I mean, we've got nothing else.
I'm not looking forward to finding out whether or not we actually come back when all this resets.
Yeah,
Because he's
yeah.
he's smeared somewhere down there.
Should we check just in case?
I'll check on him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Really?
Well, I'm going to.
In my experience, it's generally not fun to watch your friend, see what... I don't spend a lot of time going, man, I wonder what that guy looks like as paste.
I mean, it's more like, is he still alive?
Yeah.
Custer, can you feather fall me?
Yeah.
And I'll jump.
I'll feather. You know what? I'm gonna go with J-Bo, because why the fuck not?
Okay.
I'm running out of first level spell slots.
So the two of you descend down the elevator shaft, and it's a distance. It takes you more or less a full minute to descend the entire depth, and you see the shattered, mangled, twisted frame of the elevator. That was a lot of metal, and you do see bits of Nox, separated from the rest of the bits of Nox, spread around the floor and mangled inside, clearly in pieces. In front of you, your light shines on another large chamber with mining implements, coal and carts and tools. On the left of this shaft, glimmers just for a moment. You see a bit of gold. A large door, well, a large steel plate sticking out from the wall. A face with a screaming mouth twisted and forward from this plate, as if they had mined into the wall and uncovered something that was here.
They dug too deep and too greedily.
There's a ball right here. Okay. What do you think, Jabo?
You investigate that, I'll investigate Nox.
Yep, let's do it. Fuck it. You know, I was really. Maybe Zalthun would have been better. He might have at least tried to stop me from doing something stupid, but.
Yell at me if you need any help.
Yep, absolutely.
What do you mean, Shelt would have tried to keep you from doing something stupid?
I think Zalthun would have done something stupid.
Oh, you're sure? Maybe? Maybe I mean Nox.
Well, no, I've got some good news for you, Trevor. You did bring Nox down with you.
Oh, you're right, I did! No, I didn't bring Nox down with me. I went after Nox.
Yeah, but either way, he is there with you.
He's down with me, yes, he is.
Yeah.
So, Kester, you walk over, and the shaft is it's not as big as the first chamber. A lot of additional tools here. It looks like it was a newer shaft. This plate looks like they've chunked away a bunch of coal, and it is this face. Not. I think of a mask. I'm imagining this, Japanese festival mask with the horns and the big eyes and this gaping
mask.
jaw. Yeah, very Oni.
I have 3 of them on me.
I got one over here.
Not anymore.
With a large extended jaw. It's open. It's 2 sets of fangs, top and bottom, and then another 3 feet by 2 feet of steel plate, and it looks to be a door behind it. The jaw itself is extended from the plate, and it looks like it's hollow on the inside, almost as if you could stick your hand in. And at the very back, there's an inviting glow.
Ritually cast detect magic?
Okay. The back of it, you get the... I always got to refresh myself on the types of magic to fit the theories here, but magic types or magic schools. D&D 5e. So it's clearly magical. This whole door is magical. The glow in the back is a stronger magic. It is an enchantment. The echoing down, all of you hear, faintly, the echoing of bells. 12 bells, signifying noon.
I'm gonna turn back into a person and drink the rest of my whiskey.
It's good whiskey. If you're doing it all at once, it's
I mean, what do I gotta lose?
Can I hold my hand out for
yeah,
a drink?
I meant like both Kia and at the same time.
Like probably not even looking while doing it. Just...
Yeah.
If it wasn't dead, I would grab that thing right now.
That's where I have to stop.
Moments go by, you're doing anything?
Yeah, we do.
The room begins to shake, vibrate slightly at first.
Did I ever get to just try to cure wounds on Nox or something?
Oh, so you go through. Yeah, as you cast Cure Wounds, you get by, you move around the debris, you get down. You cast Cure Wounds, it just has no effect.
Okay. Oh, sure.
I have a question.
Knox,
Which
buddy.
part of Nox are you planning? Are you casting Cure Wounds on?
I'm assuming a torso.
Yeah. The whole body. I'll spend 4 slots on it. Fuck it.
It's just
4 level 1 spell slots all over him.
It's definitely he's just definitely in different pieces. But you do find the biggest piece of him just has no effect.
I don't want to kill Connor, but I want to grab it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I grab it.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Let's play with power.
Kester's all evil by himself.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you put your hand in, and the obvious.
See, I have strong people around me that can keep me alive. I don't have to worry anymore.
See, truly understanding Trevor is knowing that he's always playing evil characters.
It's done intentionally.
Okay, so a couple big things are happening. You put your hand in, and as expected, the mouth closes.
Yeah.
On your hand. You feel your hand wrap around an orb. It's cool to the touch. And your hand feels no pain, but the bite seems to have gone completely through.
That's unfortunate.
You got the orb in the hand. What do you do?
I mean, the bite's gone. Am I armless?
Hard to tell. You try to pull it out.
You know.
That looks like it hurts.
Fuck it. We'll try to pull it out.
Okay. As you go to pull, you have the grip on the orb. You don't lose the grip, and your arm comes free, but it's not attached. You see, right here on the forearm, it is smooth. You see the muscle and the flesh and the blood and the veins, and you can feel your hand on the other side grabbing an orb. You see blood moving from here, but it's not squirting out. It is gone, but you feel it in the mouth.
So is it like? Do I have like full bodily control over my hand?
It feels like it.
Jabo!
Oh, yeah, you're calling? I rush over.
You see
I'm armless.
Wait, like fully gone? Like I look at his arm, it's like completely gone or something else.
From
Like,
here up, it's gone, and you can
No
see
bleeding.
the muscle and the bone and the tissue, but no bleeding.
what did you do?
Grabbed the shiny object.
What shiny object?
There was a shiny object back there. I grabbed it.
Did you have it?
It's in my hand. That's in there.
Oh, hold on. I go over there and inspect to see if I can still see his hand.
Give me a perception check. You look at this face, and between the bits of teeth, as his light shines from behind you, you can see parts of the arm. The arm is still there, and it's got his fingers on the orb, and it's glowing back from the other side, giving that outline of his hand.
Buddy, you're not getting that back.
Yeah, probably not. You know,
Yeah,
I've had this sudden urge, like some extraterrestrial chat message has told me to squeeze it really tightly. So we're gonna
how are you
squeeze it
gonna
really
do
tightly
that?
just to see what happens.
Wait, does he have full control of his arm over there?
He
Yeah.
does.
Oh, I missed that part.
This is really weird. I can throw my arm at people. Apparently, if I can get it back, that
Give me a strength.
they're interesting.
Boomer arm.
Yeah.
Um,
You want straight? Yeah, you want straight strength.
What's
What about
That's-
gay strength?
Not what I no. Only straight strength.
I have an idea to get it back if we really want your arm back, but you're not gonna like it.
18.
Okay.
What is that idea?
And I hold an arrow and my rope.
You serious?
Well, I mean, I'm not putting my hand in there. I'll shoot your arm and pull it out. I can't guarantee you won't feel the pain. This is new to me.
Something tells me I'll feel the pain. Last resort. Let's try a few other things first.
You're
All right.
squeezing on
Put
the
your
orb.
arm back in.
You're squeezing harder on the orb, 18 strength, which is really phenomenal for you. And
Yep.
it begins to. Where are you? You're. Oh gosh. Playing with mechanics. The mouth begins to scream. It begins to open. You see your
Wow,
hand
that's
on
cold.
the other side. Now, pulling your shoulder back doesn't pull your arm back. What do you do?
Pulling my shoulder back does not reach.
Well, I'm just telling you that, yeah, if you can't yank your arm out because it's not connected to anything right now. What
Yeah,
are you,
yeah,
what
yeah.
are you doing?
Can I Deadpool it?
What's that?
Like you just put it back?
Puts his arm back in, see if it reconnects.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long shot, but sure, why not?
As you stick your arm back in, are you still squeezing?
Yeah, totally.
Give me another strength chart.
Oh shit.
As the
This is
flames
one
begin
thing I'm
to
not-
rise and the earth begins to crack.
Yeah, is this happening all around us and up above where they are?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's more like it.
As the earth begins
We're
to
just
crack.
chugging whiskey.
Waiting for everything to go back.
And the flames rise up. 5 of you wake up in an in-room, in a bed. Kester, without your arm.
Oh.
Come on, you chase
wakes up
power,
in
you
a
get
cavern.
fucked. still-
Nox is still missing, guys.
Kester,
Oh,
where'd your
no.
arm go?
It's still
Don't
there,
worry
don't
about-
worry.
Yeah, don't worry about
What?
his problem. We'll figure
Yeah,
that
Nox
one
is
out.
worse.
Nox was in pieces down there.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Um,
Am I
So we have
like?
to
Do
be
I?
more careful.
Is it completely gone, or can I still
I
feel
really
like
hope this
move
is a
it?
dream.
You can feel it. It's clasped around an orb.
Okay, we're just gonna
That's so
keep
weird.
that on the orb.
Just keep that
Never
on the
let
horn.
go.
Wha-
Hold it tightly.
Are you saying that out loud?
No, I'm not Nox. I know how to keep things in my head.
I'm gonna, yeah, and, well, apparently no one's Nox anymore.
Oh, tragic.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to the bed that he woke up in the last couple of times and search it. I
Okay.
guess for
So-
anything.
Give me an investigation check.
It's the first roll of the night for me. Where's investigation? There it is.
Okay. The bed has not been slept in. It is perfectly made. None of Nox's stuff is there.
Should ask barkeep how many of us came in last night.
That's not a bad idea.
You ever feel like you're stuck in a game of some kind?
So the real quick, actually, I should ask this: do we wake up with a long rest?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, just had to check.
All right, 2 bottles of whiskey this time.
We need something harder, Joy.
Eh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Connor, I love you.
this is a good moment to call the episode.
That's fair.
Ah.
After murdering one of our friends, this is a pretty good time.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. What happened to Connor? Will he not Connor? What happened to Nox? Will he return? Was Kester ever gonna get his hand back?
No.
We'll find out maybe next time. Next Tuesday, Delving in Deep. Tuesday, 6:30 Pacific. I'll see you there, and hang out with all that. Any of you guys streaming after this? Before I
I am.
anybody else? Going once?
No.
Going twice? I'll send
Don't
y'all over
we-
to Kyle.
don't
What?
we have other games coming up?
Oh right, I'm out of touch. Here we go. Wednesday and Thursday.
I'm out of time.
And Sunday. Wednesday, Thursday,
Oh,
Sunday.
right. Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday.
We
Thank
have
you for
games.
reminding me.
All of those days.
What?
This-
Sunday is
pull my calendar.
not
You can't.
Sunday's digging, right? Or not digging. Yeah.
There's way too many up. There's way too
You're
many for me
asking
to.
too many questions.
Digging is
Alright.
Wednesday.
So
Digging's Wednesday.
a couple of people. If you're unfamiliar, essentially we have 3 Patreon games that we run that take place in this world. They take place once a month rather than weekly. Digging Deep is on Wednesday. That's actually starting 30 minutes later to make up for some time work issues. So that'll be at 7 Pacific. And then Deputized Delvers is Thursday. That's at 6:30 Pacific. And then next Sunday, is Damn Delvers. And that's same time, 6:30 Pacific. Join us for all those. We're squeezing them all in, and then come back next Tuesday where, we see where this bullshit goes. And I'm going to hit the bad daddy button. I'll see you on bed.
I can't believe you killed Nuts.
We don't know what happened.
You bastard!
Oh no, he definitely died at some point.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of if he comes back.
That's really interesting. So
Not your son.
Bad Daddy, real boy.